Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, Icon is coming your way. And games. Alright, so that's there. So, create once this is done. Getting ready to upload a video for my first Rivals game, and it is a great depiction of the two things, and there's only two. I'm talking about main things that rats can exploit that can bring down this game at all. It's nowhere near like it was in FC25. You guys can check out that video coming in literally minutes. I'll be finalizing it while I'm on, but I was just too excited to wait. So I'm going to get set up, and then we're going to go in. I put this on my Discord. I won't be doing this all year, but I want to tell you guys, at least for now, do not buy Reese James. Like all these things, this is what my Discord's for. I'll release content, explain certain things, but I'm not going to get in the habit of like repeating myself all year. Those who are on my Discord and getting help, they know what's up. Everyone else, like the content I provide is what I provide, but that's the benefit of Discord. So I'll let you guys know that now. Is it rocket science? No. Is it going to get harder to make decisions like that on if you should get a player or not? Yes. Is it the worst feeling ever when you had the fodder, you could have got a player, he ends up being a beast, but you skip because you didn't quite know what you're doing. You didn't know the math behind how to determine if a player is worth it or not, which there is a easy equation. I'll release that as well. And you got to understand the whole reason for videos, if you're wondering, like, why not just tell us now? Well, not everyone watches streams, and not everyone watches every part of a stream. So if I went that route of just everything I shared, I put in here instead, it would reach a far smaller amount of people. When there's actually a video and, you know, titled something that you're interested in, or you literally go looking for a video on a typical topic, you're going to get a lot more views than just something hidden in a stream that could be helpful if somebody watches. So I've actually had people say it before, like, oh, dude, you keep saying go watch the video, just tell us again. Well, no, that defeats the purpose. And then it would be so easy to get burnt out. So I just want to explain that. I'll be right back, and we will get started. First thing we do, open my icon. If you look in the SBCs, it's just this Reese James. But yeah, solid defender. I mean, he's solid, don't get me wrong, but just not right now based on where we're at. I like that he has fullback plus. That is definitely a plus. World Tour. Just right back. That's the singular. There's more objectives if I recall. Yeah. We're almost done there. We just got to play 2 more rush games. Complete the foundations, which I'm on my way to doing. FC competitor and path to pro. We're getting there. Seasonal. Days. 5 days. 2 more games. We get 250 SP there. It's early access. When we start that, it's a world tour here. She definitely can fit my team. Poacher plus is nice. They'd be a nice little addition for sure. Tiki-taka, not the best play styles. What do we got here? Complete any for score 6. So obviously win 3 matches by 2 or more. 1 WSL, that's easy. Score 6. Using players with 85 pace, okay. Then assist 5. And you got to pick one of these, unfortunately, so we'll do this one. Rivals or live events while having 1 English player. 6 days to do that. And then milestones. We're getting ready to do it right now, buddy. Oh my God, Bobby. Listen, let me tell you something. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. And this. Oh, I gotta walk out. I gotta walk out. Oh, I gotta walk out. Is that Neuer? Is that Neuer? Is that an 84 Neuer? Is 84? I got an. Oh, that's my icon. I didn't even mean to open them. I got Khan. I got my keeper for the year. Guys, I'm such an idiot. I didn't mean to open that yet. But I'll take it, guys. So there's a backstory here. I'm such an idiot. You guys caught that on live. Dumb ass. Guys, listen. I'm finishing a video up right now for my first Rivals match. And I was like halfway talking to Phil, halfway doing this. I was going to build it up and let you guys know. Like I seen our boy Kami got Cruz. And I was going to say, guys, there's a million different players you can get here. Okay? A million. And at the end of the day, they're all going to help your team. No matter what. And if you follow this channel, you know, obviously I'd want R9, you know, Ibra, Morgan. Those are going to be the lowest. But there's one thing, if you remember when I was playing eFootball, I was like, the one beautiful thing is Oliver Kahn's in this game. He is the one keeper I've ever been a fan of. I'm a striker. And I'm a Man United fan. There's no reason to like. But Oliver Kahn has always been my absolute favorite keeper by far. By far. So I was going to talk to you guys like, even if I get a terrible player, I'm going to practice what I preach, just like I'm going to tell you guys. Even if you got someone you don't like, you're not happy about. Like, I would have liked Sissy. I would have liked Ibra, Alex Morgan, R9. Henri was in there, right? There's a lot of players that were in there. Those are the marquee ones that I wanted. Marcelo even could have been a decent pick. I don't necessarily... I mean, I think he's going to be a beast, but I think that I would have liked more... I don't know. At least don't like his 86. But anyway, Oliver Kahn has always been my favorite keeper. That is no joke. So I'm sitting here half-assed talking to Phil. I'm going to build it up. And I was like, out of nowhere, I saw store, and I'm just like, oh, it's an objectives pack. I just brain farted, for lack of a better term, and just opened a player thinking, oh, I got to walk out on like a random, because I had gotten a walkout on a random like 75 plus pack earlier, I swear. And I didn't even put two and two together like, oh, I'm waiting to open my icon. But as much as a goalkeeper of all the players, and when you look at R9 in them, of course I'm not a dummy, I'd rather. But now I literally have my goalkeeper for the entire year. You will not see me have another goalkeeper. Not even one. Not another goalkeeper. That is crazy, boys. I mean, that's crazy. Period. So now I got Oliver Kahn, who will go to a 91. Oh, he's got rush out and far reach. A 1v1 close on. I call it rush out. Same damn thing, though, but closing. The two best ones. The two best stats you can have. I think, what is he? 6'2". Not the tallest. And goalkeeper plus. I wish he had sweeper keeper, but we'll take it. Wish he had sweeper keeper, but we'll take it. My favorite keeper in the world. My captain for the entire year. Oliver Kahn. Now I just need those throwback German kits. Like, I'm happy with this. If you're not going to get the top icons, which... like, let's face it, based on the percentages, a lot of players won't. Some lucky players will. Right? But out of all the players that could have gotten outside the marquee players, you got to be happy with that. So let's see here. Oliver Kahn. I'm sharing it with my Discord. And opened. Alright, so if I go to squad, so now I have an interesting choice here. Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry, bro. That's hilarious. Dude, I would pay double to play this game over UFL, and that is on my kids' lives. May God strike them dead if I'm lying one bit. I have 3 kids, bro. I would never, ever, ever play with them like that, bro. Because there's a lot of content creators that are bullshitters. I mean it with every fiber of my being. FC26 cooks. Now, I am releasing a video now about with the biggest issue. There's really 2 that rats can exploit, and either of them are like the end of the world. And you'll see what I mean in the video. You'll see what I mean, but all right, so okay. Hold on 1 second. Dude, that's huge, guys. And I'm going cat with him because I want his speed to be increased. His reflexes in position, okay, kicking 65. I mean, his handling could be improved. So diving, handling. Speed's actually good for this point. I'll take this. Kicking, reflexes are good. I'll go glove. He was built for glove. I don't know if it is. I'm not a big mobile guy, Enter, so I don't want to say it. Oh, by the way, if you're on Twitch, I'm coming over there now and telling you. Hold on. I don't know if your comments are coming through. Give it a try, Bobby. I promise you, bro, I would never BS you, dude. If it was bullcrap or anything like FC25, then I wouldn't, I would tell you. You'll see in a second gameplay. Watch for yourself. And this video I'm releasing has my first Rivals match. So for the first time ever in FC, I will have 1 keeper for the entire season. Really 2, because my boy Vicario started. And obviously the silver cup. But for the most part, I'm set. So I'm going to go to Twitch real quick and let them know. I don't know what's going on with OBS. But for whatever reason, the chats aren't coming through. Hold on 1 sec. Or let's see if it does this time. So if I click on live. 1 sec. There it is. Hold on. Let's see if that goes through on OBS. Nope. Why? Does anybody have that problem? It's live. It's going through. But does anybody else have that problem that... To join chat, come over to YouTube. Twitch is acting up on because I'm a smaller channel, guys, so like, dude, that's a big deal. So I'm pretty pissed off of this Twitch situation. There could be one guy that just happened to stop through, and they might never come back again, bro. So this sucks. I think my kick's working though. Yeah, kick went through. Why is it not? When I go to the top, try one more time. That drives me nuts though. When there could be one person that comes through and just has a question, and then all of a sudden, boom, we got a new guy. Instead, it looks like I'm ignoring them, or on a pre-recorded thing, which people hate. If anybody knows what could be the issue, please tell me. Because I can't get it and it's driving me nuts. But anyway. Alright, so Khan's in there. So I did that. Let me finish uploading this video. Yeah, so anybody else that got an icon that's not in my Discord, share who you got, guys. I'm interested to know, for real. Very interested to know. So I'll explain a little backstory. So I played this game earlier, and I ended up winning 4-1. But the whole first half, as I got near the box and I was doing intricate runs and stuff, and I noticed like the game would kind of lock up a little and get kind of glitchy when things were real. A lot was going on, a lot of player movement, and so I noticed that it was only in these certain moments. So fast forward to the second half, and the same type of thing was going on, right? Except for this time my opponent got punished because he would win the ball like normal because it got kind of locked up, but he couldn't get rid of it in time. I got the ball back. So yes, I outplayed him in this situation, but it doesn't change the fact that both in the first half offensively it affected me, and in the second half defensively it affected my opponent. And what it is, I don't know, right? I don't know what to call it. What the hell, this froze up. But it's definitely something that if rats can put their fingers on and go, oh, I can freeze up the game when I pass 100 times real quick or do this or that, of course they're going to try to exploit it. Anything to not use skill or play football and get wins. It's a waste of time to us, but they do it. So then you look at the fact that players are the only, everything else is great, right? Well, there's one other thing that it kind of connects, and I'll tell you why. Spamming skill moves. In previous years, because of the AI defense, the skill moves were all but dead. So anybody that did skill moves, they couldn't just spam them. Now, I'm not talking about players going to work on all these crazy skill moves and being good at them. I'm talking about this year, when you do skill moves, which I showed in the game. I exemplified it. It was like, there's no point in playing like this. I had Garincha from a draft, and I'm doing skill moves, and the defender couldn't get the ball from me. He clearly had me closed down. I didn't have anywhere to go, but when you do skill moves, you essentially turn to like a ghost, and you and the player get by. And it's super unrealistic because instead of using moves to thwart the defender, throw him one direction, and you go the other and beat him, you're literally using it to do something unrealistic, to like break the game for a second so you can't get tackled. It's another ratty way to hide a lack of skill. No matter how you put it, you might like skill moves, and maybe you're not intending for that to be the case, but that's the case. Where the defenders clearly would have, the defender would have tackled the ball right, stuff like that, and you can see it, and it's like, okay, that combined with that glitchy nonsense in really hectic situations are the only two things, which is a good problem to have. I'm not by any means saying these are game breakers or ruining. It just means that if EA Sports truly wanted to tackle these issues and really make this game the best it can be, they'll tackle both of them. They'll make it to where skill moves aren't rewarded unless you truly beat the defender, and if you try to spam them to where the defender wins the ball. And then if they can, they'll try to fix in those hectic situations where there's that bit of delay, because it really does throw you off. It throws off your passing, your shooting, everything. It throws off on defense. Clearly, you'll see in the video, it throw off my opponent's ability to react after he won the ball. Now, another thing they realize is this: because it's early release still, only people who got the Ultimate Edition are playing. There's a lot of players that aren't in right now, and so we could have been matched at a distance that we normally wouldn't have been matched from, which could absolutely affect the connection. And overall, it was definitely playable. It was nothing like FC25, but it was just a God's honest truth. They're just both God's honest truth issues that can hold this game back. That's just the truth of the matter, right? I remember there's the one guy during the thing like, you're just chatting shit, he's just doing skill moves. Like, don't get mad that he's beating you with skill moves. No. Then I played it back, and you definitely seen that he could play football, the opponent. But he basically admitted, he's like, I know I spam skill moves, but I like Neymar and Ronaldinho. They both do moves a lot. Okay, I get it. But it's just the way in which they're used. So if EA Sports fixes that, and then if you do want to do skill moves, fine, but you got to actually do skill moves that make sense to then beat the defender. Not, oh crap, I'm caught, I have nowhere to go, button mash, and now the defender can't get me. There's a fine line. There's a clear difference. And everyone knows it. It's just that typically speaking, the rat players aren't going to care. They just don't want to lose. They don't have skill. They're trying to do what they can to avoid it. So EA Sports has to step in and fix it. It's a fantasy world, but in a perfect world, we could say, hey guys, this is a nonsense thing. This is a nonsense thing. Don't do either of these. Let's make the game better. It doesn't work that way, guys. We all know that. The development company has to remove it, or people will exploit the nonsense. All right, so just give me 1 sec. All right. Done with that. Masterpiece. If EA Sports can tackle these two exploitable areas, then the game will be a masterpiece and rats will have nothing to use. And I truly stand by that. If you guys could please check this video out and let me know what you think, I'd appreciate it. And I think it truly will be helpful, just so you know what to expect. And maybe you've experienced this and couldn't put your finger on it, right? That happens sometimes where you're like, the game's great, but there's just something that doesn't feel right, or something that I'm noticing. And sometimes videos like this can help out. So, and if you don't have the game, it's a great way to see the worst of the game. Which, by the way, it's still an awesome game, and you'll see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I know there's a lot of sleazy content creators out there that don't tell the truth, or that bullshit just for views and shit. So I try to stay away from that. I don't have all the technical terms. Sometimes I get really wordy because I want to give all the details, but I over explain. I know all my shortcomings, man, but at the end of the day, my goal is to keep it as real as can be, so you guys have the truth and can make the best decision, on your own. All right. Okay, now let's get into the game. So Oliver freaking Kahn. Now we have decisions to make. So first things first, if I go over to squad selector. All right, I got my keeper. I literally need one more player. Maybe two, let's see. For now, I got Big Nketiah up top. That will be huge. I want Whitaker over at right. I need a cam. I think there's a player called, let me see, Rudoni? Yes. Yes. Beast of a player. Let's see how much he's running for. Oh, steal. Get him. Yes. Oh my God, guys, that was a steal. Holy shit. Guys, that was a steal. Look at this. Oh my God, I can double up right now. Hold on. Look at this, guys. That's a steal, bro, and I'll go get somebody else. 10K. Guys, hit these players that everyone's going for these. Dude, the tournament doesn't start till October. Literally, man, get these players so because they're gonna, the price of these are gonna jack up. I would invest in all these silver players, dude. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you guys. I would invest in them like crazy. I mean, look at that flip I just did. Look at that flip I just did. Just like that, 5,000 coins. Barely even got a breath out. All right, so hold on. So if I go to my squads, no, not SBC squads, my squads. So let me show you guys how I do this. So I go to my squads, go to my silver, and look at this, bro. Like I'm gonna make 5K off of Rudoni easily, but bro, I can, if I don't want Rudoni, or maybe I go back once he's lower, right? And maybe he sells, maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't, I put him back in. But if he does sell, I simply go down to silver players. Dude, and I get one of these beasts. Let's go look right now. Like Lingard's 41K. Lingard sunk down in the Korean League now, huh? So now Lingard. Dibbling's not out there, but Lingard. So we go in. Man, I can't believe I got Khan, guys. I've never had it where I didn't go after a goalie. Or sorry, where I had my goalie for the year, guys. This is going to be the first time ever, because remember, he turns into a 90. I think he's one of the highest rated players. So 4,200. Korean League, but England. 77 dribbling. I mean, that's huge. Put him in there now. And so Rudoni, whether he sells or not, I have a good investment of players. So my silver squad's set for when that starts in, October. And I'm going to show you guys how these guys play here shortly. I have to do like squad battles and stuff. And then what else do we have? So I got my icon, so I'm set. Vicario. So what's Vicario going for? Another thing I want to show you guys here. Go to my regular squad. I always keep this updated. So I gotta make sure, so I'm all updated now. And I didn't even update this yet. I hate how you have to hit edit now. You used to not have to do that, but okay, edit. Pope's gone. How much is Vicario? Let's check it out. Should show up somewhere. Where am I missing him? Dude, how's Vicario not on here? Is that a joke? $3K. Give me that icon, baby. Mr. Oliver Kahn. Dude, look, his 91 that I'm going to get automatically, look, it's going to be this version. That's his regular version. They're the same exact rating. But mine's going to go to 91 in, like, what, November? But that's ridiculously huge, dude. So he'll end up getting Far Reach Plus, which, if you don't know, is the best goalkeeper playstyle in the game. Oliver Kahn, the man himself, dude. I can't believe it. Like Phil will tell you, bro. My boys know. Oliver Kahn's my dude. But yeah, let me know your icons that you got. I really am excited to know. Alright, so we're there. So Vicario's 3K. So do we want to sell him yet, or do we want to wait? Let's go in here. Squad selector. Alright, so let's see what we got. No, whoa. Jesus, dude. I gotta get my brain in it, Balfour. So he's already crashing, which is interesting. I mean, I did pay kind of high for him. Obviously wasn't expecting Khan. I'm going to hold on to him. It can't hurt. It cannot hurt to hold on to him. So, send to transfer list. Povo, what's up, brother? What is up? Alright, so this is where we're sitting right now. See where I'm at. 10,000. What do you mean by that, bro? Nice, Povo. Good for you, buddy. What do you want me to gift you, big dog? Sorry, Povo, I'm on three different platforms, so that's why if you hear me talking, if any of you guys hear me talking, you're like, who the hell is he talking to? That's who. Alright, so I'm down to 1,000 coins. Is the store re-upped? That's what we need to know. Oh yeah, boys. Now we have some fun. Ha ha! Oh yeah, let's open this. Watch it be a beast. Come on. No. I got Henry from one of these before, base Henry, so I have a lot of faith. Teze's a beast, though. He can play center back still, right? Nope. Dude, he used to be able to play center back. Old Trafford, eh? Alright, guys. So, we have 10,000 coins. No, I didn't buy these. I won tournaments. And so, here, we've been buying these. Wait. These. Oh, they turned to... No, we've been getting the 12 and 1, 151. So now they're 12 and 3, 12 and 6, 24 and 24. Okay, hold on. So, you guys look at these, include 24. One guaranteed 84 and higher. 500. 2 of these, 5 of these. So that's 7. 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can get 5-pack, 5 of these. I can get... What's this one? 15 rare golds. 1 80 or higher. Also, 1 rare rated 86 or higher on loan. 10 match loan rated 86 or higher. So 15 rares, 1 guaranteed. And this one's 24 rares. So 9 more rares, 1 84 higher. I think I got to go one of these at least. Maybe more. I got Oliver Kahn, my favorite goalie of all time. Oh, bro. Justin, I tried to do something like that, bro, and there's too much red tape. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't do it. Happy birthday, though, man. I wish you peace, love, and happiness. I have members of my Discord, members of my channel that I tried to set up something like that where I got them the game, and I literally got messaged and like reported for promoting a gambling service to minors, dude. I'm not even shitting you. And so the red tape I'd have to go through, and then I can't do it. I'm sorry. I literally had a whole thing set up. I released a message on YouTube to try to tell people, like, dude, you know how many people are hurting right now with the economy that love the game? They have a PlayStation or an Xbox, but they like $80 a game is hard to get. $100 a game, whatever. So I was like, let's team up and get these guys a game. Well, next thing you know, somebody takes that message and I get in trouble for it, dude. People are just pieces of shit out here. It's crazy. But I'm going to use the restroom. We're going to start opening some packs. That's why I got these coins. It was worth it to get ahead for when I did. But I'm thinking like, I'm looking at it like this. We go here. That will take us to 8,050. 15 rares for 5. This is 12 rares, 182 or higher. I might even just go all out here. Oh, that's untradeable. We're not doing no untradables. Only 2 of these can be open, so we'll go there. So that'll take us to 9/8. 6,050 after that. 6,050 after that, which is still more than most people get to start. So I'll get 2 of those frees. Then 6. $30. So 5 of these put me at 3,000. 10 of these would put me, and then I can open 10 of these. That's a pretty good haul, boys. Oh, Justin, you're not going to support me now that I won't buy you the game? Dude, are you serious, bro? Don't hurt my feelings like that. It's my birthday too, bro. Can you please just stay and watch and be a fan, bro? Every day you watch, we'll put $1 towards your account. So 100 days you can have the game. How dare you send me game over because I won't buy you the game. That's rude, bro. No, but guys, in all seriousness, I was trying to do that program. And I got totally freaking threatened, bro. And do you guys know that this game is like a serious deal, and a lot of like places are trying to ban it, and they haven't been able to, but they've been successful banning like the store. And I think it was like Belgium was the biggest one. You guys probably know more than me, but I shit you not, when I sent that out, I got hammered, bro. And it was this one particular person that had his sights out to screw me over. Some of you guys probably remember him. I'll be right back. Oliver Kahn, the German sensation, the captain of captains, the beast of all beasts. He is the man between the sticks. He is the goalkeeper of all goalkeepers. With far reach and rush out, you can't beat him in the air, you can't beat him on the ground. You can't beat him in a fight. He is Oliver Kahn, the Bayern Munich German sensation. Only one man has ever got the best of Oliver Kahn, and that is R9. And he is looking for revenge in FC26. Mama says I got a bad taste in women, baby. Ash, I think that I busted my ass to win tournaments to get these coins, and so like for players like me and other players who won tournaments, I think it's great. For anybody else, do not spend a dime. That's all I have to say. It sounds hypocritical, but let me get some coffee and I'll explain. Oh, my coffee mug. I forgot my coffee mug. Damn it. 1 second, boys. I'll be back. I'm just grabbing me some coffee. 1 second, Ash. I'll explain what I mean. Damn, I finished the coffee off. It's like half a cup left. Oh well. Alright, so where am I at? What time is it? Alright, let's get this shit going, baby. My mama says I got a bad taste in my mouth. 12. Alright, so if I win all those tournaments, I would have never played them. It would have never been as satisfying if I didn't win FC points. But I almost wish it was a way where, like, your tournament wins were tied to here's the packs you get in FC26, and they got rid of these. But there's just too many people willing to spend money. If you go look at all that less than 1% of content creators, and then you go look at some of all my favorite content creators, not one of them got asked to do the early content creator release, which I got a email about as part of the creator network for EA. You get like a, hey, if you're invited, blah blah blah, please VIP, and that way, so like they'll know who's interested ahead of time. So obviously everyone's gonna say hell yeah, and then they do a little event. But guess what? Notice that every single one of my favorite creators doesn't spend money anymore. Nick used to, doesn't. Inception, not a chance. Right? None of them. Boris, none of them spend money on packs, and nor do I. And I'm way too small to be invited. Like, although there was some smaller creators there, believe it or not, and guess who they were? The ones with hundreds and thousands, like you're talking 50K, 70K, 100K, 200K, a million FC points, bro. Like crazy numbers. There was people with 1 million FC points at that event because they make their own money. They can do it, but they literally, if they wanted to, but they knew everyone would be like, what's the point? And like, it would be silly, but every one of them could go buy every top player in the game. I think that's stupid, of course. Oh yeah, Dave, I'll be on for a long time, buddy. Oh yeah. If you guys can show me some love, it'd be appreciated, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let anybody know who might be interested because, man, it'd be really cool to do this more often, man. I'm just a little tiny minnow in this ocean, but I'm trying to just be honest with you guys and help out. So I think it's bullshit for kids out there that are misled into thinking, oh, my favorite creator has 100,000 of those FC points. I got to go spend all my money. And, like, they'll go bust their ass in yards, you know, cutting yards or get allowance, and everything they do, they want to put it to FC, and they shouldn't feel that way. It shouldn't be a thing. And which is why I got shit for even wanting to buy players' games that could be underage. It's so dumb. I love this game. I love this game, bro. And I earned my damn way to get these packs that I'm about to get. But I would have rather them come in the form of, you know, here, you won this tournament, you get a, you know, jumbo rare player pack in FC26. You feel what I'm saying, guys? Or you get to choose when you get to redeem it and whatever. I could redeem it in FC28 if I wanted. Those tournaments, instead of playing for 100 FC points, should be for actual packs. That would be sick. Hell yeah, Phil, I'm reading your message right now, buddy. Damn, Phil, that sucks. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. But I'm waiting for you, bro. I'm ready to go, man. Your support to the channel means a lot, dude. So, but I totally understand. And that's the other thing, bro. When I come up with, like, the merch and stuff like that, like, I just got a message so that you'll hear why I'm saying this. Bro, literally, the way that worked, I found out that these, through a company that is from streaming and stuff. I get offers all the time. So I got one offer where a company wanted me for $10 a video, which would have been good money for me, a small creator. I do content nearly every day, sometimes multiple. Every video, $10. But guess what the site was? They wanted me to promote to you guys stolen accounts. So you would go bid and get these stolen accounts. I said, fuck that, right? Because I'm not a piece of shit. But on the merch side, this company has all these amazing material that, like, I love nice shirts. I hate those cheap shirts that stretch out. You can wear them like once, it feels like, and same with hoodies, dude. Like, everyone knows a good feeling material. Trucker hats, I don't wear the fitted shit anymore because it's all stuffy. I wear trucker hats. So I released this stuff. And then I have more products coming, and I made it so people could give their advice. But guess what? All this stuff is sold at like Gucci for thousands, or sold at these top name brand, and I got it for literally the name brand shit, the top shit. Gucci shirts for fucking $60 with a cool logo on it. But I know some people will be like, oh, merch, who do you think? It's like, bro, go look at that material, go look at the price, and tell me that that's not helping people out. Then you look at what I want to do with the money. I've already tried to help out with the water charity for Mr. Beast, which I get it. A lot of people might not like him, but trying to help people in Africa, there should be no reason why people don't have fucking water, bro. That is a goddamn joke. And so I've been trying to help that out, but, you know, I can only do what I can do. This stuff takes a lot of time and energy. So, of course, things aren't free. Like the Discord being $3, but yet I spend like hours and hours and hours helping any questions, every piece of news, every investment I make, any players that they shouldn't get, anything. That's constant. You know, there's content every day. So for $3 a month, that's not like a ripoff, but it helps keep the channel going. Now, why am I saying all this? Because there's a lot of things I want to do and people I want to help, but I also know, like, I'm fortunate, dude. I'm lucky. If I never get another sub again, I'll be fine with it. And the whole point isn't for that. Like, I'm not like, oh, I need all this money, but I know, I get how it can come off. It's just, bro, that helps get better shit to provide you guys with better content, to do more things for people, you know. Tournaments, I want to do money tournaments where there's no entry level for you guys money wise. Like, you join the tournament, but you play for a cash prize. It's just purely skill, no glitches, no nonsense, where we can have fun and compete, but the channel provides the money. What I get in return is just the exposure and your guys' amazing skills on my channel. You guys get a chance to play great football and win money. Like, there's a lot in store, so I know a lot of you know this, but for anybody newer, I had to explain. Now let's open this pack, bro. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, dude. Alright, so 1 to 2 of these bad boys. 2,000 coins. Give me a walkout. Give me a walkout. I got a walkout. Who is it going to be? Striker. Germany? Icon! I packed an icon! I packed an icon! I packed an icon! Close. I don't give a shit, dude. A tradable icon. A tradable icon. My first pack from my points. A tradable icon. Anybody else coming out here? Come on, I know you want to walk with them. Somebody else walk out. Holy shit. Beggars can't be choosers. Holy shit. Wait, you're looking over there. Is someone going to come out? Nope. I packed an icon. Dear God, I packed an icon. Marmouche! Marmouche! Oh! Oh, dude! Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh! Dude, the game is over. Rabiot, Alaba, dude. Oh, my God. Henderson even, bro. Oh, this one pack. Holy shit. Fofana. Fofana I have is my starting center back right now. Oh my God. Zaha. Adama. Hey, bro. This might be the best pack ever. And that's my first one. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. This is huge. Guys, at the end of this year, when I tell everyone to play PlayStation tournaments, play them. Oh, it's only 100 FC points. Guys, listen. I suffered through FC26 nonsense to win these. 200 ping. Some of you guys were watching those games where I could barely move and was battling, guys. And we battled through it. You guys supported me every step of the way. And therefore, we got enough points to where we can open 2 of these and 6 more beast packs that are better than the ones we've been opening, and we've already opened several. Remember that at the end of the year when I'm telling you to play tournaments, and it should be way better this year because the game's way better, the responsiveness. If PlayStation tournaments can fix where the host gets such an advantage, so I don't have to battle through, because remember, guys, I played in like 80 tournaments, and I won, however many I won to get this, right, 100, you can do the math. But I lost like a bunch too. And then there's that cheating glitch where they can kick you from the lobby. If they get rid of that, not only myself, but all of you can have way more, dude. Think about it. We stopped because it was so frustrating. So, at the end of the year, remember this type of pack. And at the end of the year, when it's tournament time, guys, when the game's close to being dead, play tournaments with me. Play tournaments with me. Okay. Now, the moment of truth. Where's close at right now? Oh my God. This just changed everything, guys. Oh my dear God. What did he actually sell for, though? Because this is what... Oh, he's selling, boys. He's selling. He's selling, boys. High 432, low 280. Right now, he's like 385. Close to his high. 2045. I don't know. Military time. Damn it. 418, 45. So let's see. Holy jeez. Alright. So let's go look at this. Send them all to the transfer list. And I can maybe use Closa, but I don't really want to do that, guys. I'm not that type of player. I want to like get my team set up and then start like banging them out. Or should I try one game with him, you think? No, because I can do better than that. Alright, so now let's go to transfers. Because Close is probably only going to get decrease in value. He's not a well-known, striker. Let's go see, though. Not that you can always believe these comments, because you're going to have your trolls and stuff like that. But sometimes people will be like, dude, he's amazing this year, and make my Starboy playable the whole time. Praying for early special card. It's actually a great card. I mean, dude, see, that's the thing. He should be great. 86 pace. 80 dribbling. But I don't really like these bigger physical type of strikers, okay? Like, I just don't. Precision header, acrobatic, low driven, no dribbling, quick step, finesse shot. I mean, he's going to be a beast for sure, but poacher plus plus. But, bro, I mean, well, where's his stats? There they are. Hold on. What's his dribbling look like? Yeah, bro, I can't, like, he's kind of Holland-esque. He's obviously good with crosses and stuff. Simple Go, what's up, man? I'm getting ready to, I just got the best pack ever, man. But I got Oliver Kahn in goal. How have you been doing, bro? I got Closa and Marmouche. All right, so max buy now. Let's see what he's going for. Let's put 400 in there. Oh, my gosh, yes. Dude, we could be in there like swimwear. Now, if someone will buy him. Now, he is very usable. 425K. Only 2. Dude, I'm going to lowball it. I'm going to go 420K. I'm going to go 420K. I'm going to go 420K. Because if he was like a top player that everyone wanted throughout the year, but he's gonna not be. Like, this is where he's a beast, and probably people are trying to spam headers with him and it's working and all that. Like, that was ridiculous. 420,000. Alright, so that's huge. Now, Marmouche, he is a striker that I wouldn't mind using. He's obviously only false 9, though, but I think, isn't there a there's an evolution, but I think he's too high rated. So agility 89. See, dude, that's what our boy's missing over. Let's go look at these evolutions real quick. That pack was ridiculous, bro. That was our first freaking pack. Alright, so I got this one going on. 16 hours for him. That's gonna be a Silver Squad beast, maybe. Shooter. Okay, so rising. Defending +1. Bro, that's Fofana. I want Fofana to get that. Hell yeah. We're going to keep Fofana moving up, bro. This dude's a beast. His presence on the pitch is major, too. I'm going to keep him going up. That's a beast of a player that I'm going to try to keep throughout the season. So really look at these evolutions. Do not let them slip by. Same with this Ina, bro. Premier League. But what does this one give? It gives shooting and pace. I need an attacker. You know what, bro? You know what I should do? Like Adama, dude. Adama's already a beast, but keeping him going up. Or I could do a 73 because they go up +1, right? They go up to 82, correct? Yeah. So I can do a 73. He'll still be a silver. There'll still be a silver, but a 74. Or does evolving them at all make them ineligible for the cup? I wonder. You know what I mean? I don't think so, though. They'll still be silver, right? Can anybody confirm that? Let's test it out. Because I could do a 73. I think they're still silvers, right? Let's ask. Let's ask the handy dandy. ChatGPT will tell us. In FC26, if I'm
looking forward to working together. Let's figure out where to start.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. Hi there.
Hello. It's lovely to meet you.
I'm gonna do the British girl. Oh wait. How do I talk? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Damn, they updated ChatGPT. Okay, here we go. If I want to evolve an FC26 a silver player that's rated 73 and he becomes 74 rated, does he stay eligible as a silver player or not? I've never really messed with it, so let's see. He's still silver. Okay, good. Alright. So we can do 73s. Or should I do Adama, guys? Should I do Adama and keep him as a beast all season long and keep evolving? I'm going to do Adama. Bro, Adama is just always a monster. So this is just the first of many. I'm going Adama. The maximum upgrade. Oh, pace. He'll only get +1 shooting. That's fine. Alright. So there we go. What are my active ones? Pause. Oh, cool. So I can have these and this one can still go since it's not on the pitch. Alright. Club member award. And then I'll start doing these after. What does this one give me? Gives my forward a bunch of pluses. 83 max. I might use that one on Adama as well once he's done. Okay. But we'll look at that next. And give a team of the week. Rare gold embellishment. You know what? I got to give the rare gold embellishment to my first packing. My first big packing of the year. Which was Frimpong. He was my first big dog packing. And then intro to training. So that's the keeper that I'll end up getting. And I'll probably use it on my silver keeper, man. Whoa. Hold on, so if I actually leave training camp. Let's check if my silver guy has it. Dude, I wish I could give Khan. He's 86 though. Damn. It's like 82 tops for that one or whatever. Let's see. Does he have sweeper keeper? Goalkeeper. Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick, boys. So what I'm doing is I'm getting all my Evos ready to go. And then they'll just be ready in order. And as one gets done, another one will go. So I don't forget them. You know, we start getting busy. We start getting focused. There's daily content. You start crazy packs. And wait till you see how much Marmouche is. Or you guys probably already looked him up. But I can't wait to see that myself. Alright, so I don't know why you only have to do this on the companion app. I guess it's their way of like trying to get you to download it maybe. Evolutions. Training camp. Max is 82, so I can bring him from an... Just give him sweeper keeper. And I can't sell him. Oh, I can't do them until my other one's done. Okay, no big deal. I love that locker room, U.S. locker room logo. Wait, what the hell? I gotta check my settings real quick. Man United, rival Liverpool. Huh. I don't know why the U.S. team there. I guess because of my country, but that's fine. I'll take it, but I just would rather see the Man U kits. Alright, Ultimate Team. Alright, boys and girls, let's check it out. Marmouche. What are we selling them for? Oh my gosh. 63K. So I got like 510,000 out of that pack, just those two. Holy crap. That's nuts. So Marmouche. Yeah, if you guys want to check out that video while I'm kind of doing this, bro, that would be cool because that video is awesome. It's my first Rivals game. End up winning. As you know, everyone's good right now. I'm at the top of where you can be grandfathered in from the Rivals, and I was down 1-0, ended up winning 4-2, but it showed the only exploits in the whole game, which you can see them clearly. So it's a good video. You should check it out. It's definitely helpful. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I think you guys could really learn from it, and I'd really love your feedback on it too, based on your experiences. Because it might have just been the distance of connection. Hold on, let's see. 62. I'll do it for 61,000. I'll give people a deal since oh my god, I got it. 61,000. Look at those coins, boys. The game just changed forever. For the rest of the year, 61,000. I'm so stoked, dude. It's not even funny. And we still got 4,000 more FC points coming our way. This is just from my winnings, guys. I tried to warn people, do Do this, dude. Do it. Thanks, Shofar. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. It's only rewarding because I won those points, you know? All right, Rabiot. Didn't purchase them, I won them. Which is why I could never be like those content creators with 100,000 credit card FC. It's like, bro, why don't you guys prove that you're good players and like relate to your followers and shit, bro? You know, I'm not saying there isn't a market for people that want to watch guys with Hullet and Pele and shit play against Marmouche and Rabiot, but for me, I feel like a lot of people just want to learn or watch players that they can relate to, dude. You would think. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but... And I love Bateson, don't get me wrong. And I think he isn't using that top team, or one of the teams he showed was more clickbait. But his team still, he's got like... You know, the top... You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. I can't keep giving these steals of deals. I'm doing 950. Alaba, is he worth something? I feel like Alba could be very evolvable, and he's a beast. It's only 650? Nope. It's weird seeing Alba at 650, dude. But that pace killed him this year, man. He's like one of the most agile. Look at that, 79 dribbling, guys. I could have done that much quicker, but... I packed Vicario. That's hilarious. I packed Vicario. What did I say he was going for? 3? Dude, 2,900. So I'll sell both. I'll do it on my phone so I don't have to keep, like... I'll look for their prices on my phone so I don't have to keep switching screens. Alright, I need to go to club real quick. 2,900 for Vicario. Oh wait, was that Vicario that I had? And I just sent him away. Guys, now I know what it's like to hit the lottery. In a very, very low way. Because hitting the lottery, I might die. But you get what I'm saying. To an extent. Because like I'm so rich now. Compared to what I was thinking I would be. And you know what's funny, dude? I swear on my entire life, if I could, like, I would pass some coins around, like, do a giveaway and shit. And don't start saying, oh, you can just do this, sales, this, and that. Trust me, I already got my coins wiped. Luckily, that account is now totally banned. But not from FC shit, from going after a rat. Didn't even say anything bad. It was all on stream. But that's why my established date says 2025. This is my secondary account. Now my main account. All because this dude says, you only beat me because you spent your mom's money, credit card FC. And I go, look at all the ones by every player. I don't even have one tradable player, you moron. And that from that it became, I'm getting you banned. Alright, Henderson. I just said I'm doing this on my phone. Sorry, guys. 11 hundo. Even these little guys are like good, you know. Vakovic, he's got a beast card in eFootball. Don't think. Let's see what it's going to be here. 650. All right, now they should be pretty much all. Damn. There's some beast Sporting Lisbon players, by the way, dude. Shout out to Ruben Amorim. He needs to do that same thing. have these beasts come up in Man U, because that's what these are left over from, all these sporting beasts. Wan-Bissaka can't be worth... No, is he? Let's see. Maybe. $650, nope. Bardassi. $24 players is a lot for sure. Fofana, let's see what he's at. Oh, he went down to the minimum. That's fine. I'm gonna keep evolving him. People are gonna be like, damn, I should have invested. He'll be a beast for your boy. That's fine. I feel like Kadioglu's are gonna be worth something. Trust me, I know I butcher a lot of these names too. You can make fun of me if you want. It's all good. All right, Montiel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, boys, I'm going to help with some groceries once I get done with this. And then I'll be right back in and we'll get to playing, guys. Actually, you guys leave in the comment section. Do you guys want me to keep unpacking? I guess I should, right? Try to build the best team possible. Now if we're smart. Alright. 2.3K. I really could let these ride like I am. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of them. And we're going to try to get in there and just dominate, guys. We're going to try to turn this year into a year, boys. Boniface. If I'm ever hurting for coins this year, you guys know I screwed up bad. Alright. Boom. Which I won't be, by the way, because I'm a beast at this stuff, boy. Not talking about the packing, the luck part, but like the economy part. But anybody on my Discord, you'll see, boys, because I'll be helping you guys out immensely. I put that on my mutta. Nas, her special card just came out. Shout out Nas. What a name, by the way, boys. Alright, now what I'm going to do, dude, is quick sell all these. I guess I shouldn't. I guess I should just keep... I mean, it's annoying as shit to do this, but once I get to 1,000... then I won't have to worry about it. Alright, when I'm back, we'll open that last 24 out of 24. And guys, I gotta say a disclaimer. Do not spend money, dude. If I were you, I wouldn't. I know if wait till next year if you win tournaments, bro, but you can still beast your team up. I promise you, on everything that's holy, you can beast your team up. What I just got was like I said, hitting a lottery. Don't fall for it. Do not use my packing of them, that good pack, to trick you into giving them your money, bro. My favorite player of all time, Wayne Rooney. My favorite player currently, that's more of a tough question. I really have to think about that because my favorite player right now. Man, I don't even know who it would be. Who would I consider right now my favorite player? That's crazy. My favorite player of all time is Wayne Rooney. I love the way he plays. And that's the type of player I like, the for the badge type of beast. Modric was probably, for the longest, my favorite. I loved Ibra, even though he was not really for a badge type of guy. But when he came to Man U, dude, he had an amazing partnership with Rooney. I loved him. He had the best quote ever about how Wayne Rooney did all the work. If it wasn't for Rooney, Ronaldo couldn't have been Ronaldo, which is very true. Damn, who's my favorite player in the world right now? I don't know, man. I don't really have a favorite right now. Or it's harder to pinpoint. Rooney is my favorite all time. The most Rooney-like player in the world, that's my favorite. But anyway, I'll be right back. Sorry. I love talking about that stuff and thinking about that stuff. Say what's up, OG fans.
What's up, OG fans? Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Good job. You're a natural, girl. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You can easily do this when you get older, whatever you like.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, baby. That's my younger daughter. Central United States. Center of the country of the United States. All right, so let's get to it. Our next pack, boys and girls. All right. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. All right, that was funny. And no, that was not coached. All right, here we go. Last one. No way. No way. Another walkout. Not another icon, though. There's no way another icon is... Oh, Syria. Who is that then? Does that say center back? Bastoni. Bastoni. No double walkout, though. No double. I wonder what the double looks like. They just come running out next to him, I think, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shofar. Much appreciated, brother. Alright, so here we go. 18.5. Actually, you know what? A lot of these... Goncalo might be something. Nope, 650. Wait, what did I just do? Oh. Hold on, I can do this here. I'll go from this side. Well, Fati's not worth anything anymore, right? The old Barca washout. Nope. Dama? Anything? 800. Start thinking about who you guys want to see me be. Who I like Mbappe the most to watch. As far as personality and everything, Haaland and Palmer. I love their mentalities. I don't really like Mbappe as much at all. That's just the honest truth. What's Tepsoba worth? Guys, I got some big decisions to make though, man. As far as players, that's going to be crazy. Go play Showdown. Dude. You know what's funny, Ash, is they don't even consider it. People go crazy about this, and I'm glad you brought that up. People go crazy about this. Bro, if you go play Showdown, it's hilarious. Never. After FC came out, I tried to warn you guys, this game's just too good. Okay, 950. So people go crazy, and so I listed the email. Congratulations on qualifying for FC Pro regionals, or congratulations on qualifying for FC Pro, and then they have the open ladders, all that stuff. That like if you guys can do any of it really, bro. They have a clear path for FC Pro players now, and now even better, you don't even got to get offline. Like every year, I had to go qualify, and then go to Battlefly, and actually in 22 was even more convoluted. And it's called FC Pro, guys, but it's like you can't help the name of it. But if you're not sitting at a table with text, people go crazy. They don't call it FC Semi-Pro. They don't call it FC Juniors or whatever the fuck. It's literally FC Pro. So to answer your question, Ash, I'm glad you said that, because technically, like, since I'm not like with those other guys at the top, they're whole nother levels. But that's the same thing. How do people not get that? Wrexham's not at the same level as Real Madrid. No one goes up to Wrexham players and goes, "Oh, you're not professional. I don't see you play against Mbappe and Real Madrid." Well, no shit, Sherlock. There's levels. But it's all professional. Omega's a beast, by the way, guys. Omega's a beast. Speaking of UFL, he was my UFL beast for a while. He's a Holland-esque type of striker. Yeah, UFL is pointless, bro. It's disgustingly. Any game that has that many exploits, of course the rats are going to be there. I do read the newspapers, bro. Jake's laughing at the newspaper part. But yeah, newspapers, bro. Bringing it back. Are you from a country they still... No, where I live, they still throw newspapers out. Some people like it old school like that. But I love the newspapers. Why do you ask that, Ash? I'm OG, bro. OG synonymous with old school, bro. So I'm down. Never play UFL again. I can't say that, but I can say that I'm not like, dude. Dude, FC's way too good, man. If you're being deadly honest with yourself, and you watch this gameplay once I get going and stuff, and you see even all this that I'm doing right now, bro, this doesn't exist in UFL. It makes for an extremely boring experience. There is no winning the lottery, packing an icon, and there's one icon in the game, and there's no player ID. You can't tell me that player reminds you at all of Del Piero besides the face. There's no identity. Like running. It just, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely do, Ash. So, let me ask you this, Jake. How in the hell are you not playing FC? Is it too competitive? I love your support, bro, but I want to get you enjoying football and playing a good football game. Which that's a fair take, Jake. Like, you have every right to think that, bro. And based on history, you could very well be right. That's what that video just released. I know I'm plugging it, but it also is a very important video, and it talks about this. They need to nip those last two major issues in the bud. If you guys want, you guys can check out the video for more info. But it's still, even with those, the best football game. Bro, as bad as FC25 was, it was still better than eFootball and UFL. And that's just the truth, man. It just was. And so, like, I try to tell people, like, dude, there's 6 days till FC comes out. This will be cool for now. Right? But you know, FC26 is the game, bro. It's an incredible game. UFL's its own thing. And so I can understand, the only reason I could see players sticking to FC over or UFL is if they're afraid to, like, lose, not being able to keep up with everything, like this type of stuff. But you can easily learn it. So, Jake, I'm not saying that's you at all. But I can help you, bro. And I'm not plugging like, oh, join my Discord, even though that would help you a lot. If you can't, I'll tell you what. You buy the game. I'll get you into my Discord for free. Right? I'll give you a pass. And after a year, you're going to want to stick around. And you're going to thank me for introducing you to the game. And why the Discord part is important for people who haven't been playing is because you need to learn what SBCs to do and not do, what evolutions to do, how I determine what evolutions to do to skip, what I do on the pitch, how I determine this or that. Am I the best player in the world? No. Am I going to get my ass kicked plenty? Yes. But the football part is there. Now, I guarantee there's some of you out there that would be better than me if you stuck to it and really, like, put your minds to it, that have the better abilities on the sticks. You just haven't, you know, you play hours and hours, but you haven't put the time into getting as good as you can at a football game. And too many people have these terrible tendencies of just watching content to copy and paste. You guys should be watching to learn yourself. You know, my goal isn't to make it to where, like, oh, I want, like, every content creator, this is one of the reasons I created content, started doing it. Every content creator creates to keep people coming back, which I get in the business sense. But what it turns to in, like, an FC sense is, like, it's all just, there's a lot of clickbait bullshit, there's a lot of nonsense, and it's all about just dragging people along. And what happens there is, sometimes what's in the best interest for the player to help them out isn't in the best interest of the content creator. And you guys as, like, the consumers have to deal with the brunt into that, because you get bullshit content, bullshit treatment in the name of people wanting to keep, you know, you guys around, to keep your stuff, your clicks and views and stuff. My goal is to make it to where you don't even have to watch my channel. Maybe we end up playing each other and you whoop my ass one day. I'm thinking about keeping Bastoni and not. I feel like that's way too low of a price. And I think I am going to. What's been his high, though? What was his high? Let's see. His average is like 19K. $19K, so man, at an 87.74 pace. How is that Pavard 100K right now, boys? How? What is Pavard so good at that makes him? Now he's 87K, but what is it? Oh, he has a PS Plus. That Jockey Plus was why he was winning all those tackles and shit, which is insane. He was so good. What does Bastoni have? No PS Plus. Only block. Still feel like he's going to go for a lot. I'm letting people off easy. Whoever gets that 20K best Tony, you're welcome. I should wait till he rises, but my best was 23. My best packing wise so far, this is going to be up there, but in 24 I got 2 Mbappes, which they're both untradeable, so it meant shit. But I got one 2 weeks into the game, and another one 3.5 weeks into the game, which obviously became super high rated fodder. It felt so weird putting Mbappe into a fucking SPC, but I got them both untradeable. So, all right. Next pack. Or I could get some fodder. 3 of these. 32 items! These are what I was getting. Mix of 12. 3 rares. They have provisions out now. Common golds, rares. Stadium items, of course. Let me check one more thing. Sorry, just real quick. You guys got to know this too. Sometimes they do a web companion specific apps. Sorry, companion app. Oh, my favorite FC this game by far. It's not even close, bro. This is easily the best FC release since I started playing competitively. 22, 23, 24. The next closest, so here's my order. 26 won by a long shot. After that, 23. After that, 22. Sorry. This, 22, 23, reverse those. 22, 23. Then, 24, 25. So think about it. 26, they finally broke the mold. But then it was 22, 23, then 24, in that order. It kept getting worse and worse. That's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. In every year, every one of those years, there's some bullshit that happened, but overall, I just remember winter of 22, the winter wild cards and all that. I think there was an Ibra special that might have been 23. Oh man, it was just good stuff. Promo packs. 30 rare gold, 2 guaranteed to be rated 81 or higher, 2 rare gold. Okay, so we'll check this out. That's untradeable pack though. Okay, there's none. But you guys should check every once in a while, even if you're on console. Typically, this goes faster. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing all this on my companion app. But check out every once in a while, because sometimes there's a particular... It will tell you, like, you were seeing these packs because you logged into your companion app, 14 days in a row, 21 days in a row. So don't miss out on those. Those are big. 473. I'm going to be well over 500. Alright, so back to the store. Or I could wait for more of those beast packs, because I think I might. Let's look at these though. Untradeable. So these are untradeable. 180 or 2 guaranteed to be rated 81 or higher. 70K for that. Maybe I just stop. I'll save them for right now. What do you guys think? It's up to you. My name's OG. First name original, middle name Gamester. Last name Gamester. That's why my abbreviation's OGG. My dad was a big time OG and just wanted to name me after the family craft. Should I do one or not, or should I save it for like tomorrow? We'll save it. Now, this is where shit can get interesting. Because I want to benefit from having all these coins. I want to have the best team on the pitch, which, by the way, I'm going to finish this real quick. This objective. I think I just got to play 2 more rush games just to get them out of the way. Play 2 more there. I got to play 2 more in squad battles. Alright, let's do it. We're going to go into rush. And I'll figure out where I want to go later. I was just looking at some of the players that I might want to get because I've invested in those girls. I'll look around. We'll find some good players. Because, dude, there's some beast out right now, guys, that I could get for a good. So let me point this out to you. Don't I got an Evo player to search the club? Don't I got some Evos going on somewhere? Ah, fat fingered. Watch how Fofana moves for a center back, though. This is going to be sick. This is my second Evo for him, too. This will be good. Alright, so if I go players, cheapest by rating, Maradona's 4.3 million right now. Pele's 6.1. They're the highest rated players in the game at 95. 3 mil and 14 mil for R9 and Zidane. 5.5 mil for Ronaldinho's 93 rated. Cruyff 6. 7.5 for Mia Hamm. Then we get to 92. Anger, the keeper's 137. Prince is 170. Yashin's 589. Muller's 969. Then we go up from there. Up to 2.4 mil. 91 rated. Baresi, 194k. Aitana Bonmati, 388k. Van Basten, 406. 90 rated is where it gets interesting. Jude Bellingham, 219. Virgil van Dijk, 308. Guys, I really think that I should invest in Virgil. I know it sounds crazy. Good, go score, buddy. There's no way that he just missed that. What do you guys think about that? I mean, in a way, this is a road to glory. Oh, you're through? Oh, dude, what's up with that player? Oh my God, it's laggy like crazy, guys. What do you guys think about that? Because Virgil's going to keep going up, and everybody wants. I mean, to have a shutdown center back like that, bro. Bro, this chick, whoever's this chick right here, I don't even think they're trolling. I think they're just lower rated. I'm gonna play striker with my center back. But I think I should, dude, because I think Van Dijk is that good, and I still can get a sick team. Dear gosh. Alright, let's go. Well, shucks. Luckily, we don't got to win the 3. No way. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. What a terrible pass by Fofana, though. I'm just trying to get the ball. Good. What a run, though. Man, so what do you guys think about turning off advanced defending? Has it been helping? I should try. I'm going to try it in this game. Settings. Game settings. Advanced defending. I'm going to try tactical. Because there's something up with the tackles this year, bro. There's something up with them. Holy shit, I can't even believe the players I got. I don't even know what to do with these guys. Hopefully they all leave and then the game gets called, but I still get credit. Pass, bro. Dude, how can you be this bad at the game? See? They don't react. Like, advanced defending or not. This camera kind of sucks. Look at that. How do people play without... You can't, dude. There's no way. You gotta have advanced defending. That's even worse. That's insane to me, though. So there is no, when you do tactical defending, there is no shoulder charge. That's crazy. There is none at all. Dude, you don't always want to tackle, because the instructions say whether it's a physical tackle or a more time tackle. Guys, this is crazy. Pass. They got to be friends, dude. I mean, these are, how could you waste your time? How could you waste your time if you're these other guys? They literally haven't been able to complete a pass near midfield. Pass over here. I guess because I was paused it to change my defensive thing, so they're trolls. But guys, I can't figure out how. Did you see that? I tried to go for a shoulder charge. That's how you play a fucking ball. Look how bad they are, and I give them one pass and I get them in. Like, if you're this bad as these guys, bro, just don't even waste your time playing. If you can't complete a pass and rush to get a chance going, just quit. You can't even get into the attack. I'll get him. Easy. Here. He didn't even call it. No one even called for it. So delayed. God damn it. My last rush game was not this bad, though. My last rush game was perfect connection. It might have something to do with these bozos. Please say you can... Look how bad these guys are, though. I don't know. I think I got to figure it out, bro. I don't know why. Like, shoulder charges are gosh damn atrocious. I'll do it myself. Shoulder charges are atrocious. So I got to figure it out. Nice. That girl did a nice header there. But the first good thing she's done. Why would that dumbass Okay, so again, the other defender's back. Why would you commit to a tackle you can't win? I hope they're just goofing, but the sad part is you can tell they're not. I mean, this is literally how bad they are. They're so bad, dude. I can't even get a chance to get a tackle because everybody's so open. Look at this. He just took me. My own teammate took me out. So my biggest problem is the lack of reactions. I get that you can't close down all the space, but you have to get in to close down to even get in and create contact with the attacker. And we just don't even have that at all. Not that this was a good example of a game where you could do it, but watch. Even if I could here. See how there's nothing there? See how there was nothing there? You would go in with your body there. You would go in with your shoulder. You're the bigger, stronger player. What was that? It's like they changed advanced defending, bro. It makes no sense. What are you guys feeling with the defense? Now I found that players with anticipate, bro, which is why I want to go get Van Dijk because it makes such a difference. That Pavard with that Jockey Plus made such a difference. But the general feeling of the defense is non-existent above all. Settings. Where are my fucking settings? Make sure these are right. Precision. Advanced. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something else too. Right, switch 6. Put reaction time. 5. I want to bring that down 1. I got to play one more game. See, did I do anything with the evolutions there? Did he have to win? Play 3, so I have to win the next 2 in squad battles. Wait, wasn't there one where I had to do it in Rush? Yeah, right here. So I just gotta play one more. Doing Rush and then evolutions. I'll be a Dama this one. We'll be a Dama, baby. I don't know, man. I got to figure it out first. Something's not right. I have to try some other players. I don't know. There's something not right about you. You shouldn't be in a position to make a tackle and the player doesn't do anything. Something's not right. I think shoulder charge is just totally, unless you like have anticipate plus or anticipate. I literally think that shoulder charge like doesn't exist. But I want to hear your guys' feedback on it. Whoever's like how you've been getting on with defending. Because I remember I loved it, but you got to remember during beta I'm using some of the best players we all were. And, like, I don't know, that could just be how they rate lower. But even if you're a lower rated defender, you're not going to stand there like some of these players do. It gets pretty ridiculous, man. But we'll have to see. I just have to see how it goes. Yeah, and UFL's defending's terrible, bro. So you're struggling in defending too? I know I'm missing something with it that changed. But that's what I'm saying. I've been focused on the team building, and now I'm freaking hit the lottery, of course. Now there's gonna be more focusing on that, but I'll get into the team that part of it. There's no doubt there's a change since the beta with it. But I'm not saying even it's a bad change. I just got to figure it out. I've played 2 games, smoked my opponent on 1, and the other was back and forth, lost 7-6. And both games were super fun. Super fun, bro. But in both games, myself and my opponent, we were getting burned defensively. The attackers were just cooking. One of my boys in my Discord, though, put defense is overpowered like good. And he said something else is overpowered too, but now that I look back at that comment, bro, defense is harder than a mother trucker. I know, Shofar. 100%. But it's there. And I think it just might have to do with more patience and jockeying. More patience jockeying and then choosing a better angle to come in. But we're going to figure it out together, bro. That's how we rock. We're going to all figure it out together. Let's see how Adama is. My first time playing with Adama this year. Adama's a legend. Last year's 88 card, it might as well have been a 99 rated, bro. That dude just cooked. We'll continue and see what we can do here. Not that Adama's got 37 defense, so. Totti! Hey! Ah. I want to see how he felt. He feels good on the ball for sure. But if I do that too much at the beginning of my team, look. See? It's a physical thing, but Fofana has physical. Did you see how Adama got in there with his shoulder? I think the last game was just lagged, guys. I really do. Because now I can move better and everything. Because Adama has 37 defending. He don't have the ability. He don't have the defensive abilities. Oh, what was that? Dude, that could have been a great goal, man. I don't know why he tapped it. Yep, through. Why did he hit that right-footed? Why did he hit that right-footed? Oh, my God. Oh, why did he hit that right-footed? Jesus, dude. Right into that defender. I'll tell you, my rush career is not going very good. Shit, neither is my other games. I'm only 1-1, but still. If I don't figure out defense, but I think everyone's in the same boat. Dude. Good. Yep. Good. Great finish. And that's the other thing I got to get used to. Near post shots. Near post shots. Bro, it's so hard to think. I'm a striker in real life. That's one of the hardest things to go against everything that real life goalkeepers do. Real life goalkeepers, it's such a stigma to get beat at the near post. Every one of them, it just burnt in their head. Hug the near post. Goal. Oh, get in. Everyone. And so, but in this game, every keeper cheats out to the far post. If I just start shooting near post like that 7-6 loss I had in the draft, would have been a win. Oh my God, what was that? See what I'm saying on the defense stuff? I mean, that was horrendous, and I don't even know if that was a player's fault, but what in the flying fuck was he even doing, bro? Oh, God. See, why even play if you're one of these losers, bro? Why play and be a troll like that? Flick it on. Good. Oh. Bad flick on, but I like how it wasn't exact. Yes, yes. Good ball. Yo, thanks, my man, but that was just a tap, and that was all you, baby. Yes. There we go. So realistic, the finishing so... Oh, I got 4 squad battles left to do so I can unlock the transfer mark. I know, Shofar, dude. I hate how they did that to you guys, but it's because of the freaking cheaters out there, bro. I hate how they do that to new players, but good on you for coming over, bro. You're going to have a blast this year. You're going to have a lot of fun. Ah, nice try, actually. Watch that back post. Oh, my God, I went behind him. Jesus, what the fuck was that? Look at where Adama, like, didn't want to hit him or something. I don't understand it. Jesus, we got lucky. Some of these guys are atrocious, yeah. See what I'm saying, boys? What the fuck are we doing? Welcome to Russia. Luckily, this is my last game I gotta play in this shit. I'm gonna get the winner right now. Right now. Oh my God, play me. What was up with the delay? You're in. Goal. Hell yeah. Let's win it now, boys. End it with a win. Did you see the defenders there? They both just lunged. I mean, something's up with the defending. It's got to be, right? That's how you do it. Patience is a virtue, baby. Patience is a virtue. I mainly just play FC now that FC26 is out, but I play UFL and anything football. I dabbled in. I tried rematch. I didn't like it like everybody else did. What the fuck was that, guys? What is this team, bro? Who are these idiots? He's going to try to hold it, and he's going to get fucked up. See, dude? Dipshit. You can't even make a wide open pass. Now you gave them a chance. Play him. Good. Finish it. Oh, dear God. Just wait for me to come around to tap in. Yeah, now with how good this is, dude, I couldn't even imagine. I mean it. You guys think I'm joking. It's not like I get paid in FC. And if you really want to know the truth, go look at my numbers. FC is the smallest following I have. Like, I'm a minnow in an ocean. When I'm in UFL, I'm like a shark. When I'm in eFootball, I'm like a freaking whatever is in the middle of that. Like, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the smallest. In UFL, I'm literally like the big. There's no English-speaking content creators, but I do it. Oh, nice shot. I do it because I want to. If I'm gonna have people that need help or want to get to a higher level, maybe they're Division 6, they want to get to Division 4. Maybe they're Division 3, they want to get to Division 1. Maybe they're Elite Division, but they're sick of all the bullshitters out there. Maybe they can't stand rats and they see like where I'm at and they're like, dude, I don't get it. I hate them too. And like trying to just get anything out there to make the game better. Whatever it is, bro, I'd rather do it at the best football game where we can all have the most fun playing football and have the most to do than have a big following, but I'm basically bullshitting with everything I say because I know the game's busted. I know there's a better game out there. I know that the most important thing in UFL is knowing the glitches. I know in eFootball using AI assist or smart assist as they call it and playing spamming through balls over the top is like the best way to have success, but I couldn't just sit there and share that. Like even when I was playing there. Just like here. I know that I could sit there and tell you guys just do moves over and over and over and over. Do this move over and over and over. The opponent can't get it anywhere in and around the box. Just do these moves over and over until you get a shot off. Like, I'm not going to share content like that. It's not going to be me, bro. It's just not how it's going to be. So, that's why I'm here, though. Because it's not about that. It's about literally helping people and guiding them to the best way possible. And then now I just got to do that one. Let's see what this Evo's all about, boys. Play 5 online matches. Gold pack. Campagna. Doubt I'll finish this, but what do you get if you do? Yeah, not shit. I mean, not the worst rewards, but not the best either. Now we're going to go get using Khan, 25 assists. But I got to be smart here. This is where I can't rush. I got to be smart. Alright. Let's go see what this Evo is all about. Guys, didn't I just play? Is he not active? Activate. I just played with him. Why didn't that count? I just played with him. Why the fuck didn't that count? What the hell? +3 volleys, long shots, vision, shot power. What the hell? So he goes up 1 overall. Volleys, long shots, vision, shot power, reaction. Holy shit. Dribbling, reactions, long pass, short passing. Dude, that's a big time Evo, boys. Damn it, where did it? That's a good Evo right here. Rewards. That is a good Evo. But who would I want? What attacker? Oh, Adama when he's done. Of course, Adama when he's done. Okay. Nice. Iniesta. There you go, bro. Dude, this year Iniesta will be a beast. Is it deep line playmaker or box crasher? For sure. Okay. So let's go in here and start hunting, guys. You guys are going to help me out with this. Let's open these packs and shit. Rodoni. Keep listing them. Let's see what we got here. 6,000, 54, 4,000, 3,000, 5,000, 2,900. Alright, so we're going to keep him in the club. We'll keep him on the list, though, actually. Keep listing them up. Until I get to that 1,000, I'll just keep doing that. Damn, dude. Alright, so now we want to go open these packs, and then you guys are going to help me hunt for some players. With 500k, 2 times 70 plus 78. Alright, decent rated, not a walkout, but decent. Sergio. How about when I was opening my icon, I didn't realize, I go, I got a walkout, and I go, wait, it's an icon. I go, wait. But then how funny is it that I actually did pack an icon after that? That was the best part. That was freaking hilarious. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are Aston Villa. I love the Aston Villa Classic kits, looking pretty sick, boys. And then that new Nike ball, sick. Football Friends is the name of our team. Let's go check out home. I love these, dude. These are sick. But a lot of others are going to be rocking those. These aren't bad. But let's look at those Aston Villas. Kind of dope. Kind of dope. Those home kits are the best. You support Aston Villa, nice. I like those third kits. Let me show you the ones I want. Hopefully they're there. Dude, they should let you overpay. Like, don't put a limit on it, because I would overpay to get these kits I want, guys. I'm not even kidding you. You guys think I'm joking? I ain't joking. Wait, stadium? Oh, it's under stadium. That's right. Kit. Content, authentic. League. Boom. No. League. Bundes. Bundesliga. Club. Borussia. I need that third kit now. Give me the third kit. Give me the third kit. Give me the third kit. You guys even think it's out? Do you think anybody has it? And if they do, they're never going to put it up for sale, bro. Ever. We'll go to 20 and that's it. And the same with the men's. I gotta check Germany real quick. You gotta check every day at least like one time. And you never know, you might get lucky. It's crazy. Not even one of them is available. And then that Man City kit's so sick. But you know what? With Khan, bro. With Khan, I think we go that route. Because it would be suck to rock a Man City kit. I think we go this route. Bayern Munich. They have my colors anyway. I think we got to go. They have the green in there and the red. But these aways. Forget that like glitchy looking red kit. But these and these. I think we got to go that route. Because Oliver Kahn, it's only right? But we'll wait and see that. Alright, let's go see what we're going to do with this 500K real quick. So, let's go to our handy dandy club. Let's go to my squads. OGFC. So, this is going to be essentially a 600K squad, because when you look at the investments I already have throughout my attack and some of the other players, that's about 600K, right? But we still have a ton of FC points available. We have 2,000 coming in a month, another 2,000 coming in 2 months, and we still have 6,000 thanks to all the tournament wins throughout FC25. So like I said earlier, just make sure you note down what you can win if you play those tournaments and give yourself chances to open packs, right? For no cost but the time it took you to win the tournaments. And if you're not good enough to win the tournaments yet, that's fine. It's something that you can work towards. That's football, right? So what we want to do is start looking at the best positions to cover. Now, our attack, I'm pretty set except for up top, right? So I'm going to take out the positions I definitely want to cover. Striker, for sure. Now I have a deep line playmaker in Endo, right? I like Endo. Deep line plus, which is huge. He's built for it. So that's huge. We want that for sure. But I need a holding midfielder, right? Now, I love Frimpong. He's doing a great job. Rolfo, she's good for a starter player, but I need to get rid of her. And then I do like Fofana, but he's just not up to the task. And Williamson, same way. Right? She's more of an investment. So now if I look at this is my squad. This is who I'd want to fix. Obviously, if I go here to Van Dijk, right? So chemistry-wise, let's not look at chemistry. Let's look at price. You look at the difference here between a Saliba and a Van Dijk. An Anticipate Plus or an Intercept Plus. Now, I haven't played against... I played with Van Dijk in the beta. And I believe I had Saliba as well. Let's look what everyone's saying in the comments. Is he still a beast? For me, he will be in either Baker sandwich. Alright, not the pace downgrade. Okay, low pace, but still his auto blocks make him meta. So much aura, bro. Best defender. Rest in peace. Okay. Can't keep up with anybody. Keeper sell. VVD ping pass and intercept instead of long ball and block. Arrow, keeper sell. Might rise closer to champs. Intercept. He does have so many playstyles though. It's just his intercept plus isn't good. So then if you get rid of him, go back to price. And we have Konate for 10 games. So I'm going to use him since I have these coins available. Like for rivals games and stuff, right? So I'll use him for rivals games. For squad battles and stuff, I can keep Fofana in there for now. Or even Williamson. But like I said, rule of thumb, 86 or higher. You don't want to invest in anybody like Van de Ven, right? Koundé would be pretty ridiculous. I really like what Saliba's looking like with the Anticipate. And I feel like he's going to be super meta. Just because of what I was telling you guys about the defense. But let's read about him. We'll keep Van Dijk open. Just Anticipate Plus and Jockey. So that's what makes... Van Dijk has all the play styles. But let's see here. Best CB in the league after Van Dijk, and he gets no up. Okay. Seller home. Saliba being too slow, huh? Not a chance though. Top 5 in the game. Hear the broken CB on the game. Let's see what everyone... He is so slow, the best CB minimum ones. So man, if that pace is really that big of a problem, then we may not want to invest. Because obviously with where we're at right now, we haven't really got... Pace wasn't necessarily a problem. I want Jockey Plus or Intercept Plus. I need something of that nature. Because like Pavard, he was an absolute beast. Where is Pavard at? Bastoni's down here at 20. But look, they nerfed like every defender's pace though. So like, is Koundé going to be someone? Or Rudiger even. He's got the Fortress. Jockey Plus for Koundé. Players like Koundé may be the go-to. But he's listed as a right back. Let's see what they say about Koundé. Craziest CB. I really think Jockey Plus might be the way to go. 84. Physical. We don't care about chemistry. Let's go to ratings. We're going to eventually get this to Maury. 51K for this Pavard. If he was as good as he was, 78 dribbling. Jockey Plus. I think this is where we're going to go, guys. And I have to figure out how to you know, connect him with my team. But let's see what people are saying. If it's his so good, best French CB. And let's see what playstyles he has to make him this good. Just intercept, just Jockey Plus seems to be the way to go. Alright, so if we wanted to do Pavard here, we got to figure out how we could make that work. That's 51K there. I might go Koundé as my other center back. What's his 6'1". Let's just say and we don't know if Van Dijk's hype or not. So it's hard to want to think maybe Koundé. And let's just see what we can do randomly, because we know we could put Fofana in there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, you already know who I need left back, dude. It's not even a question. Teo Hernandez. Without a doubt. Or I could go 200K for Nuno. 200K for Nuno. Only 66K now. Why is Theo Hernandez? I don't know why I said Theo. Theo Hernandez, why is he's not good this year? It's because of the freaking Saudi League, but he's a beast though. Everyone's mad because take that right. Yeah, the first chance they get, they'll still all Evo him. He's so good though. Best left back in the game. What's Mendy cost right now? Mendy at an 81 is 19K only. 85.78. So he got a huge pace downgrade. 85.78. Karchui. But I like to have some pace over there. '84 rated. You don't really want to see 84 rated. 95, 80 defense. 90, 79 defense. But he's only 66K. And he's Theo Hernandez is definitely you can definitely Evo him as well. So I'm not counting him out. I know how good he is. What does he have as well? The ability to wing back plus. Then I need a fullback on the right side. Well, I got a wingback plus plus over here too, right? Wingback plus plus. So 2 wingbacks. Which, as I get in higher levels, I might want a fullback over on the left side. Let's just see what we can do with that. That's only 100K, so that leaves us like 300K. I need a holding midfielder. So we'd like to stay 87 above. Dude, I really like this Conte, and he's only 20K. But he's an absolute monster. Intercept plus. I think his league is what makes him lower. Williamson. That would be Pavard. See what people are saying about him. Better have holding plus plus. Let's make sure. He might not. Holding plus. If we don't even look at chemistry, Lucio's 80. We don't even look at chemistry. Look, it won't let me do pace. Or sorry, it won't let me do price. There's got to be a steal out here somewhere, guys. $460. $199 for Georges. Yeah, Pavard's broken. Okay. So we stick to Pavard. It took my changes out. Why is this one 100K though? And this one's nothing. You see what I'm saying? His team of the week is 52. Is it because of the Inter Milan? Just because of the team? Still, 88 defense, 82 physical, 77 jockey plus. I'm taking him. All right. If I want a left back, not even looking at price at all. Capdevia, stay back, left back, anticipate. I might be going Capdevia. How much is Marcelo? Ridiculous. Yeah, 1.2 milli. I need to stay back. Probably looking at Captavia, to be honest with you, dude. If he's got fullback, Lizarazu could be another one. Only slide tackle plus though. I always like how Captavia feels on the ball, and let's see if he has fullback though. Nope. For that, I'll just go. See if Lizarazu. Lizarazu. 240K for a wingback though. Fullback plus plus. Slide tackle, but he's got anticipate, quick step, long ball. And that'd be a lot to spend for a fullback plus plus. But still, see, you could get Lizarazu for 240. And then it would cost you, like, you see the price of Nuno Mendes at 87 rated. You know what I mean? I'm still looking at Taylor Hernandez. Alright, and then here, you need a good holding midfielder for sure. Wish I could do Price. They don't have it. Or I wish I could do Roll even too. Xavi 550. Seeger's not on the market. Pedri 122. Mascherano. Yeah, Torre 1.4. 502 only for Marquisio. He's in my wheelhouse, which is crazy to say. Casado's a little slow, but he's a beast on the pitch. Keener 158. Gattuso 150. Matuidi 887. 137 euro. Conti's still the biggest beast of them all, dude. I'd go Conti as my holding midfielder. So looking heavy on the French side, Pavard. I need a Liga 1 player. So I might have to, and then I need a striker, obviously. So wait, if we look at this and we go Kelly's owned and Himp's owned. Wrighton's owned. Boom. 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 What are we looking at? 137 out of 600K or 500K, because I could sell these two as well if I had to totally change my team around. Let's look. We need a good striker. We need a good striker. Look at this. Notice the interesting part about these two are 92, the ones that you get, but their regular base cards are 94. The other ones are the same exact. Like my Khan, wait. I think my Khan turns to exact same rating as his other keeper. But for Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic, they have a 94 rated, and then Ibra. But Ibra, look what's weird. Look how weird this is. If you get R9, his other card's higher rated. If you get Ibra, his main card's lower rated. 4 million for BAP. Would have loved to have Henry or one of these guys. But that's okay. We're well on our way to get him if we're smart. $2.2 mil for Dembele. Genoa 3 mil. Some absolute monsters. Lineker 170K. 590 for Sanchez, who is a beast too. Benicio Roy 189. 2 mil for Dalglish. Even Owen, which he should be a beast. Rooney's 1 mil. Now we're talking right here though. Verts at Cam would be ridiculous. With incisive pass plus. Striker. Diani at striker, and she's got the French connection. Finesse shot as well. I'm looking hard at Diani, guys. I feel like in this year she'd be a beast too. Coach is 696. Milito. Futre Forlans 360, 520, 340. 440K for Newcastle, Isak. 256 for Liverpool, Isak. That Enforcer Plus is going to be sick too, by the way. Suker, 83. Like, I could see Suker. He's got Trivelas. Wilson. Dude, Wilson would be a beast. I would need, like, that French connection. I'm really looking at Diani, guys. I'm thinking Diani. Alex Morgan's going to be ridiculous. Only 300K. Only 300K for Hernandez. That is a steal, guys. 300K for Hernandez, first touch plus. And only 400K for Keener, who you know is a beast. Chip shot plus, so that's terrible. 86 Ronaldo would have been ridiculous. Guys, I'm really looking at Hernandez now. Smolarek would be another one. I don't care. I know they have bad. Oh, Iron 600K. Low driven, regular. And Travella regular with rapid. First touch plus. Poacher plus plus. Phenomenal in game. Dude, I gotta get him. So that takes me to 440 out of 497. And this would be my team. This would be my team. 86 rated icon. You know he's going to shoot up in value, guys. What do you guys think? Or do I go Diani? If I went Diani, who's a beast as well, by the way, we know that. 130K. That'd be a 272. Let's take a look at what she's got. Finesse shot. Weak foot 4, she's right-footed. So we'd really want her on her left side going right, but she can't do that. So as a striker, 4-star weak foot. Technical good step. Enforcer as well, because she's extremely strong. 89 strength. She's got to be a GOAT in game, without a doubt. She's crazy, yeah. Now, if I really wanted to go crazy, sell Kelly for 7,500. Wait for these girls to go back up because we knew they were going to go down. What would I need to do this? I would need like 78K to do this. And that puts me at 32 out of 33 Kim. Only Hemp. Low, and I didn't even look at the wingers yet. So we know Hemp, but let's just take a look to see if there's a winger that I'd want more. Maybe that could play striker like Gianni. Haji at 358, dude. That's ridiculous. Because I do need a cam as well. That's who I should look at first. Right in the 12. Tana. Versus 340. If you guys have any suggestions, man, and obviously I have 6K, so I can go get more packs if I need to. I really like this Mariona for 30-something K, though, and I might do that because she's 89 rated, and she's only going to go higher, bro. Look at her compared to Pedri. 86, 85, 91 dribbling to 90. 79 physical, 77. 78 defense, 76. 78 pace, 77. 84, she's better for 32K, bro. And she's got finesse shot. No, sorry. She's got, what do you call that plus? Her stamina. Not thinking straight, but... Debinha's a beast, dude. 20K for that beast? 20K for her. I'd still rather have Mariona. But let's look at Debinha real quick. .55. I mean, look at her, bro. 86, 79 shooting is Y. Playmaker plus plus. She's more of a playmaker. Alright. And then Mariona, she's slower, bro. That's why she's more of a CM. That's why she is what she is. But I need a good C. Debinha would be perfect other than that. I need a shadow striker in this spot, man. Even like Donovan, bro, would be ridiculous. Coit. How much is Sissy the full price? Way too much. Guti. Guti's a beast, by the way. But as a cam. And he had like a shadow striker. If I could play Dumornay, because 78 passing, but I don't really need Griezmann as well. 20K. Lauren James, of course. 27K, 78 passing. She's got the pace, though. 89, 81 shooting. Lauren James is one to look at. I either go the Dumornay route with higher shooting, or I go the Lauren James route. Pace. Lower shooting, great dribbling. Let's compare them. Gotta do the old compare, boys. Where in the hell is it on this new system? Oh yeah, it's right here. Add to compare. Compare. Dumornay. Alright, let's see what we got. Dumornay, I would do like a 93 pace. You could do Deadeye to help shooting and passing. And 89, I would do for her, I do Hunter. Let's just say I do Deadeye as well. Let's just equal it out. 4, 4, 5 skills of 4. Alright, let's look at their player roles and shit now. Info. 5'9", 5'3", Dumornay. Finesse, incisive pass is huge. Technical and quick step. Low driven is huge. First touch. Trickster, quick step, and enforcer. Enforcer's big time, bro. Technical. I have Dumornay, so I'll try her for 10 games. I'll try her for a while and see, and then if not, I get Lauren James. Or I go get Lauren James. At 85, Lauren James can play 4-star. On the right. Oh, that looks awesome.
No, I made you something. Can I show
Yeah, bring it in.
Well, it's still painted, but
Cutting in from the right to the left, but weak foot 4. Okay. Alright, so we'll go Hernandez up top. Dumornay here, who we don't got to buy yet.
you know, reverse card.
Nice, thank
and
you.
It goes with your setup.
That's sick. Yeah, we're gonna hang it up. I love it. Put it once it's dry. We'll put it up here.
Okay.
It looks awesome. Dude, I love my kids, bro. All right, Dumornay, Hernandez. We'll play her. We have her for 10 games, and then I want to test out Kanate in here. So we'll put Kanate. Test him out, just because. If he's good at 77 pace, we know Saliba will be good. He doesn't have a playstyle plus Saliba at least has. Anticipate plus. So we'll test him out with Pavard. But these are the ones we're buying for sure. No money there yet. No money there yet. And then I have Himp over here. But let's see if there's anybody. She's been a beast. Only 1 star now because I switched everybody out, so I might have to sell her off. That's 585. With everything how it is. 575. It'd be like 540 or so once I sold. Fuck it. If we're gonna sell them all, let's look at what it. Let's look who we'd really want over here. Diani, Hernandez, Dumornay will be a beast. Indo, Conti. Who would we want cutting in? You almost wish Diani with that right foot could cut in. Let's see. Him might even be the one, man. Swanson looks dope, but only 1 star. Okay. See Chawinga. 94, 82, 85, dribbling 8,300 for Chawinga. I feel like Chawinga would be so good, though, dude. Cool. Chawinga. What does she got? Let's see. Winger plus 3-star weak foot. She's a lefty though on the left side, dude. So you don't want that. Although Himp is too. Himp is too. So if I kept Himp as a higher rated player, Chloe Kelly has been a beast, so I could just keep Chloe for now, although Deani does look insane, dude. Mornay with 1 star would still be fine for now. And then chemistry-wise, what we'd want to see French manager, in what league? Looks like French manager in Saudi league. That would take care of 1. Nation. France. Big Patty V. In Saudi league. Which is where in the hell did it go? Saudi League on page 2, yep. 29 of 33. Who are we mainly missing? Dumornay's missing 2. If I can just get Deani out of this, 457. So Kelly. Yeah, because they'll definitely rise. Play Dumornay with 1. Yeah, well, we can deal with this for now, for sure. And I can also keep writing. Winger, inside forward. She's a beast. Inside forward. Left foot. What's her weak foot look like? 3 star, same way. Yeah, because I got to get Wrighton out of there because she can't. Dumornay can't play Shadow Star. I didn't even check. No, but she has nothing as a cam. So I'm an idiot, guys. I'm an idiot. We can't play Dumornay there. Renee could be here, though. We won't go get him yet. Move Russo to Cam. I'm a dummy. Move Russo to Cam. If she... Let's look at her play styles. Only half winger. See, man? This shit's not for the faint of heart. Tough decisions to make. I'm definitely going to get Hernandez, but now I got to find a Cam. A true Cam. Shit, we sold him, but it might even be Marmouche. What can he play? Can he play... Shadow Striker Plus, dude. See? He's built for this shit. How does he play, though? Let's see. Does he have Enforcer? No. How does Marmouche play? Is he... He will start behind 50K in a short time. Nobody's saying anything about how he is. Might be Marmouche, guys, but he's 84, man. Who can we get instead? It's tough to find a good cam, I'm telling you that much. It's tough to find a good cam. It might even be Verts. 337, but there's a reason for that. He's so broken, dude. But I think he's probably worth it, guys. Who's a cheaper, or unless I go Dabinia for now. Musiala too. He's another possibility. Palmer's too slow because I want my cam as like a second striker. Which Verts is a true cam, but he's a beast in the list. Dude, right here. 2,800, 70 passing, but she's a beast. Honestly, for now, this would work, this Medema. It's where we're at. Don't spend money. 2,200. She's not that fast though. But or Lauren James. What was her playstyle plus? Half winger, dude. See, they all got these joke playstyle pluses, guys. That's the biggest thing you gotta look for. They opened up a lot of positions this year, but they screwed up like the player roles and the playstyles. But notice they did that for a reason. Do you guys know why off the top of your head? Because I could tell you. It's because they're making lateral special cards. Lateral, not the stats aren't gonna. The overall's not gonna go way up. But guess what is? Right? The play styles and all that are going to change and make those players still, you're going to still want them. $500K. Man, it's a tough decision. So we know Hernandez is striker. But man, I can't figure out a cam, guys. Literally cannot figure out an actual cam. A true cam. I'm going to have to go spend more on packs. Because the only one I see that I truly like, although Verts is just a little bit higher pace than Mariona. Let's see what everyone's saying about her. She can't even play proper. Yeah, see, her playstyles suck too. $330. So instead of a good striker, I could put Mariona up top and go get someone like Aitana Balmati. She'll be broken. Spin on her, $300K. It's worth it. Aitana Balmati will be absolutely broken. I don't even see the other sissy card. Coach is $690. Even Wilson at $400K would be ridiculous. Wilson or Bonmati. Go the US route. That's where I'm at, guys. 338. I can get Itanaba Mati for 369, and she's right there. 85 pace, 91 dribbling. Watch, she won't have Shadow Striker. Watch. Ha! Doesn't have anything. The movement is so important. So Wilson will. So that's why Wilson's 400k. Watch, she'll have Shadow Striker. This Cam, watch. Let's see. Nothing. And at Striker, she's more than Hernandez. Dabinia is going to be the one then. Holy shit. 89, 80, 82 dribbling. Look at this Biondolo. These cheap-ass cards can make it worth it. 75 passing, that's why. 80 shooting, those not bad at all, bro. Look at Lavelle. Lavelle was built for this. Cam Classic 10. It's not exactly what I want, but I got someone cheap like that instead, bro. This could be interesting. This could be very, very interesting. Conti. Go the American route. Go the American women's route. Swanson, absolute beast for 8,000. Look at this. Go the Swanson route. Then, of course, there's Beasley and, what's his name? Donovan. I'd go like this, guys. Oh, I'm changing the game right now. You ready? Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Here we go. Oops, not this. Watch me cook. You ready for this? Casarano. Yes, and I have her. Rodman as well. I forgot about Rodman. Right wing and striker. 25k. She's an absolute beast. I forgot about her. But for now, I got Casarano. 75 shooting's trash, but we'll use Casarano because we have her. So boom, that puts me there. But instead of Lavelle, what does our boy Donovan look like? Because you know he's a beast, by the way. 139k for a Cam. 89 pace, 80. Look at this. 85 dribbling. First touch. Shadow Striker plus plus. Boom. Got him. If I put him, add to compare, and go to compare, let's put Lavelle in here, just to make sure, just to be safe. '81 to '86, '87 to '85 dribbling, first touch, ping pass. You go info. Finesse. Dude, Lavelle low-key is like almost better. Just with all the ability. Incisive, tiki-taka. Yeah, I'm going Lavelle. Ha! I'll go Lavelle. Way cheaper, Lavelle. Lavelle, and she's a beast. But I think it was a playstyle that sucked, that screwed up for her. I'd have to play her as a classic 10. So yeah. All right. Dude, Shadow Striker is the hardest. That's why Donovan's so rare to find. Shadow Strikers are like impossible. Dabinia. Playmaker. Probably go that to save some. And then I need a Brazilian to score. So that will help me for that silver, whatever it's called. This is what we're going, guys. This is the route we're going. So all we're missing is Pavard. So I'll go Liga 1. Or wait, let's see. Is that going to screw up? Nope, watch this. I just cooked. I just cooked, boys. Watch this. Boom. Nation. EFG, watch this. Boom. Boom. And then we need it. Liga 1. Where you at? Boom. That should put me at 32 out of 33. Who's the only one? Dabinia is missing. Just a Brazilian. We'll eventually get a Brazilian. Perfect. There it is right there. There it is right there. That's the squad, boys. Holy shit. That's the squad. What do you guys think? Holy fuck, we're about to cook. Some of my favorite players. Alright, now. Just a couple things I got to do before I get that squad going. I got to get rid of some players. So 501. I'm going to pull up the squad on my phone. I know that took a while, but you guys got to see the entire process. It's painstaking, but it's worth it. Now we can get to cooking. Custom squad, my squads. It took less than an hour too, which is actually good. Boom. Alright. So now, transfers, transfer list. Gotta do this painstaking shit to get to 1,000 because I can always use those coins. Holy shit, it's so many players. I wish you just start on the bottom there. Yeah, so the movement matters for the player roles big time. So let's say like I had Wrighton in there. And she's a beast of a player, but with that lower, with no player role there, those times when my players were running into each other or the lack of movement, the ability to need to use player lock, the more the players are like literally making runs where the less you have to do, the quicker you save time, the quicker you can get in without your opponent being able to catch you. That game that I won in Rivals, one of the biggest things the first half that was getting me is my opponent was able to react, and then his AI would kind of be right there as I would play a ball. If I could have played that just a little quicker, if the runs were good from the start, but you got to understand, like, I had no player roles really. In the attack, I did in the defense. In my striker would make good runs, but the player roles are a must until EA Sports gets it to where the player identity is how they play. That's going to matter, right? One second. All right.
I didn't know.
All right, back on. So, part of the process after you pack an icon and a bunch of good price players for the start of the game for literally day 2, and you get $500,000, right? It's similar to real life, and it's crazy. That's why I wanted to do this, because people hit the lottery, right? People win cars and you know, different giveaways, stuff like that. And they get a big chunk of money they're not used to. And what happens usually is, since they're not used to it, they don't know the proper way to spend. They don't know the proper way to save. They're just so happy they got all this money. And boom, right off the bat, they make a mistake that's going to put them in the same position pretty much instantly compared to what it could have been if they would have made the right decisions. So I just spent a good part of an hour, which sometimes it takes more, but a good part of an hour making sure, and it was probably over if I'm being honest, but either way, making sure that I had the right moves planned out before I went and spent these coins. Because if I make the right moves, then the rest of the year, already because of one good pack, the rest of the year I am set. Right? And we're all going to get burned on certain things, but on certain players, on certain purchases. But if you make the right moves, if you take the time, study players, look at the differences, you know, it's like the same as anything else. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. And so after that process, I'm now 100% confident with the route I'm going, which is American Women's League. The reason for that is because there's absolute beasts. But now, because of that, I have to make changes with these players here, which is no problem. I'm going to do that. But the most important thing for me was to make sure I studied all options and chose the best team. And that's what a lot of players miss out on. So for any of you who start adding up coins or who hit big on a pull that's tradable or whatever the case is, make sure you do your due diligence, because there's no worse feeling than going out just instantly buying players because now you have these coins and then it's all gone and you're reeling and you look back and go, what happened? Take the time to make the correct moves. So I want to go in detail on why I'm selecting each of the players that I am. But for now, I have my team mapped out. I showed you guys where I was going. The biggest thing that I want to do, right? Let's see. Williamson was purchased for $6,000. What does Williamson go for right now? 5.4. So before I even go into selling those players, right? I have that All England situation in squad battles for Bobby Charlton, which is what, 50 games, 100 games. Let's go see what it says. Seasonal. And as tempting as it is to want to go buy all those players now, yeah, it's out of 100 games. Or I could do this one, win 12 out of 20 in the World Tour Superstars League. World Tour Superstars League. When is that coming, by the way? Launch is October 19th. I'll probably do that instead, honestly. But I still have those squad battles to do. And there's one thing that is 100% for certain, which is the striker I'm getting. So let's see. Let's play. We got to get these done. It's Friday, squad battles. We got to get these 16 done. So that's good. 88, 84. On Legendary. And it could boost up instead of just rushing out when these players are down right now because content's coming out, everything. instead of rushing out and just selling players, I'm going to be cautious, right? So Hasegawa, let's see what she ran me 2,200. That's nothing. I can keep Hasegawa 2,500 right now. I think she's going to go up. So what do I do with Hasegawa? Put her in here. Kerr's going to be fodder, so I can get rid of her now. And then I go to the transfer market and I grab Conti. I'm going to tell you why Conti's so good as I get him. Perfect. So the first player I'm purchasing for my new squad is going to be N'Golo Kanté. Now, 85 rated, right? I said the cutoff for me for investing in players is between 85, 86, depending on the player, and higher. Now, N'Golo Kanté, 77 pace, 65 shooting, 73 passing. Not very good, right? 80 dribbling, 85 defense, 79 physical. Right? 5'6". But we all know he's a little beast. CDM, he's got box pressure plus, but most importantly, he's got holding plus. Now, and then an intercept plus defending, which is the best playstyle for a defensive mid. Intercept plus, or just intercept even. Now, why is it worth getting Kanté for such a low price? Because with pace this year being nerfed for just about everybody, and with the way that he's super OP. He took several years where, after being like the man at CDM, he was not the man anymore. And I got a shadow on this one. I'm sure he's probably after being the man for a while, he took a big hiatus, let's say. But he's now back, right? The 77 pace is more than good enough. And not a lot of players have that holding plus or plus. At least not unless you're talking about, when you're talking about 500,000, there's a whole nother echelon of players above that, right? There's a whole nother level of million, 2 million, 3 million. So when you're not talking about those, because obviously 500,000 isn't enough, then there's not a ton of players that have these good roles. For the system that I want to play, the back four and the two CDMs are always the same. One deep line playmaker, box crasher, and then one holding CDM. And Kanté gives me the holding CDM with that player role and insane defensive stats with an intercept plus at a time when a lot of players don't even have a plus role. And he's extremely affordable. There is not a ton of risk when it comes to him. Perfect player for this scenario. So absolutely worth getting. You see now, instead of going double deep line playmaker because of the lack of the roles, I keep Endo as my deep line playmaker, and I move Kanté to holding. We'll go holding defend. Not only that, but this is a tactic set. So when it comes to attack, obviously that's just you want to go all out for a goal. I'm not really worried about this that much, right? We'll go ahead and switch that there. But now I have an actual holding defensive mid in the center. Then you move in to the defensive side. Same thing, both playing holding. Kanté helps me there when we're trying to hold a team from scoring. Then, when you look at my 4-2-1-3, it's just more of a central setup than the 4-2-1-3Y, which is what I start with. Same exact thing, because the back four and the two CDMs are the same. Like I said, Endo stays deep line playmaker. Kanté now moves to holding plus defend, and we're set. Then, let's say in the attacking setup, I love this 4-5-1, but let's say I wanted to change it and give a little bit more on the defensive side, but still get players up. Well, Kanté with the plus, he might not be a great shooter, but just his presence making those starting runs with a plus role as a box crasher can be huge. So just all pluses when it comes to Conti. And without a doubt, a good player to get no matter what, even though it's Saudi League being French International, good player to get no matter what. But on top of that, there's not risk there. Now, this next player, a little more risk. Okay? I love Rolfo. So she did her part, right? But if I go to what she's worth right now, and I don't think it's going to change. Like, she was really good with Barcelona, 1,200. So I think that's too low. But just to list her to get the squad masteries done, 40,000, and we'll go 2,100, just to get her listed. But that's not the main thing I wanted to show you. It's the fact that we're going after an 84 rated player that goes against all my rules. He's around 60K at 84 rated. And he got a downgrade from last year, which obviously was going to happen when he went to the Saudi League. Typically it happens. Even though the Saudi League is getting better, it's still not one of the top leagues. However, pound for pound, if you know what that means, he was the best player in the game last year. We're talking about Theo Hernandez. Now, what I mean by that is he was an extremely important piece of the puzzle last year. So to get a player for 64,000 that, once again, has the wingback plus. I know I have Frimpong on the other side, who I packed, and I'd much rather have a fullback on one side. The problem is, beggars can't be choosers, right? And once again, for 64,000, you can't touch a player at the caliber of Theo Hernandez. Yes, 79 defense, but we all know he is absolutely broken. No longer is Mendy a threat because Mendy got such a downgrade, right? And even though Theo got a downgrade as well, he's an absolute beast. Just certain players with their body types, with the way they perform in game. So you had to go with, at this price, a player like this. For instance, Nuno Mendes, who has 80 defense instead of 79. One better defense. 95 pace, which, okay, great. But at this point, 90, I put a shadow on him. He's fine. Nuno has 77 physical to Theo's 83, right? Dribbling-wise, Nuno has 82. Theo has 83. Passing, 76 for Nuno. 78 for Theo. Shooting, 76 for Nuno. Shooting, 65. Literally, besides the 95 to 90 pace, Theo's better in everything. Besides that, it's just the pace. And at 95 and 90, they're both perfectly good. Now, Nuno Mendes at 200K has the quick step plus, whereas Theo just has rapid, but he also has quick step. Nuno has ping pass, whip pass, jockey, anticipate, and then rapid as well. So Nuno definitely has him there, and he's 86 overall rated. But 200K to 60K, it's a no-brainer to get Theo. Now, Nuno's also PSG, which I would say is way more popular, right? Than in the Saudi League, even though the Saudi League is getting more popular. However, there's nobody. You go look yourself right now. There's nobody around this price that's even close. And it also allows Theo to be evolved. So getting him at wherever he's going to end up at around here, 67K. Let's look. Lowest I'm seeing is 66. Figured there was going to be a bigger gap. 66. And let's see which playstyle I'd want to do for him, because then I can just add that now and save that too. But again, a lot of it comes down to the player roles. Even if I have to put Theo at fullback when he's not, or even Frimpong at fullback when he's not. Frimpong has like 72 defense, and he's been absolutely broken. Like, absolutely broken, without a doubt. So it's worth it to get a player like this, but you have to be very careful. There's a lot of 84s you wouldn't want to sink, your coins into. So for Theo, it looks like we want a anchor. We have one right here. Boom. And I'm sure it's sold, but we'll go back in and get one if it's not. No. Boom. Theo's in there. 67K. Anchored Theo Hernandez. And Conte there. Then when you look at our up front, we'll get to them next. But right now, I have 4 players that are higher rated, that are doing the job just fine. And for what I need, which is to finish my squad battles, then I get into player versus player. I'm not going to sell these players, especially when they're not up and I can't make a profit. If I had a guaranteed profit, right, I would go for it. Now, I have no doubt they're going to rise back up. 88s, 89s, 87s, there's no doubt. They're all usable. They're all good players, and they're from a very popular team and league. So, once we get a chance, right, we will offload them. Now, I also have the ability to test out players that are on my list to either maybe get that they're like the secondary team that I was looking at. Kanati is on the main one, right? He could end up being a player that I get, even though I'd probably go Saliba, but he's a good tester. And then Casarino. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use one of these games, even though I typically wouldn't unless I was playing in a PvP, and I'm going to test them out. It's just all about being smart, including Dumornay. Test her out to see what a speedy striker like that does. Now, she doesn't have any chemistry, but that's fine. It's literally we're playing in a squad battles match. So, just want to point that out and break down exactly what goes into choosing these players, especially at a time when prices are so volatile, right? There's starter cards, 82, 83s that are worth hundreds of thousands of coins, which is insane. And you know it's just a matter of time before they crash. And you don't want to be one of those players that loses all your coins making dumb decisions. So it's worth going into the mindset of how some of these decisions are made so you can better understand when you get in these scenarios. All right. So I have no doubt that tons of people are like, man, he hasn't even played a game yet. And I totally get it. Now, here's the other thing. To get all these games done, I have certain things I got to do objectives-wise. So if we go to the objectives, and you guys have this too, so pay attention. 3 silvers. So I want to have 3 silvers and keep a clean sheet with them. I have that, no problem. I can play with my silver team if I wanted. 3 silvers. I have to score with a Brazilian. And then I have to score in 100 matches with a Portuguese player. As far as this one, maybe we get there. We've played 6 games with all England players. All right, sorry. Assist in a goal. You assist a goal in 100 matches using an English player. I did not even see that one. As a matter of fact, did they change that? Where on earth did I think that I needed to play 100 games with an all-English team? Where did I think that at? Using an English player. I'll do that just in my sleep. So I just need 3 silvers and then a Brazilian in the attack. So now, even better, right? Even better for me. I have plenty of English players. It's almost automatic. I'm going to get you know, play legendary. You know what? Just to ensure, we'll play world class. Then I need my 3 silvers, which is no problem. Assist with an English player. Man, I thought it said a squad full of English players. Did they change it? They had to have changed it, right, guys? Alright, so there's 1 silver. Put the Chelsea winger in here. There. I don't even think I could go. Okay. Chelsea player there, and then 1 more. I want to play Khan, otherwise I'd use the goalie. Right mid, Brazilian, what do you know? Know what I'm using, Casarino. What else can he play? Cam, there we go. We have our Cam. Now I need to score with him. And then score with a Portuguese player. I don't know if we picked up a Portuguese player yet. Brazilian. We might not have. So let's go with a... Wait a second. I remember something. There's no way I don't have... I remember a Portuguese player. Maybe not. Thought I remembered a Portuguese player. That's pretty crazy. There he is. Center back again, though, so we don't want that. So we'll go... Portugal. Dumornay, you're going to have to just wait. Or I could sub him in. Max, by now we'll do a silver Portuguese player. 200 coins. There we go. Boom. Add to squad. Boom. I want to try Dumornay Alto, so I'm going to keep it like that. Casarino. 3 silver players. We're good there. And then I want to try Conti out too. Just want to... Or Kanate. I just want to feel how he feels in game. 23 out of 33. And we're going to play. Again, you got to get your 16 games done if you're going to do this by Sunday at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you want the top rewards. So you see it's a ton of time and effort goes into this. That's 3.5 hours and I'm just into my first game. Right? But it makes the difference. Forced. I want to see how these players feel on the ball. Doesn't mean forcing it. Who is this? Takai. Dude, look at this beast. What is he, like 6'5"? Look at Dumornay. Oh, she made the run at first. She feels incredible on the ball, dude. Good, Theo. Good, Theo. There's George. Too slow. Good, Kanate. Kanate's a beast, dude. Khan. Khan's a monster. Khan's a monster, dude. He felt better than some field players on the ball. Yeah, it's funny. I wish I could have seen the people like, damn, how long is he going to be doing this? I just killed the momentum. Everything with streaming I probably win against. Like, bro, do that shit later or do, you know, but I don't know. I'm trying to show exactly how it is, man, and the time that certain players put so people understand when they're like, how do you have this and how do you have that? It's like, bro, it's not easy. Why is that ball going over there? Alright, now I gotta stop this feeling out. I gotta. Dude, it's so hard to keep up with. Good. Theo's a beast, dude. Worth every penny of that 60. I want to feel out Conti, too. Alright. That's enough feeling out. So Dumornay, so I got the Brazilian. I need the Portuguese. No, I didn't. Did I do that really? Another missed chance on the Portuguese because I forgot to take him, put him on the bench here. See, dude? Sometimes you do dumb shit. So now I just need to go with the Brazilian. Man, dude, I can't believe I keep messing that up. I should have put that damn Portuguese in. No way. Yeah, but I really like that Hernandez striker card. But you never know, bro. With the games I have to play, if I go get him now, dude, by the time I am ready to play where it matters, like, I'm not going to go get that whole team just for squad battles matches now when I have a perfect enough team. And I'm trying to do this stuff anyway. Good, Demornay. She could have finished it, but I need that goal from Pedrino, so I'm going to go for it. All right, halftime. I'll get it second half. That Dumornay is sick, guys. She's ridiculous good. And her runs, way better than Russo's. That's just the truth. Look at Conti. Conti feels great on the ball, dude. Look at Conti. Look at Conti. See the difference in defending with... So he has intercept plus, but he has this good... Switch to the wrong player. Look at that. Oh my God. Come on. Beautiful football. Is that Pedrino? I think it is. Oh! I'm switching to a 4-2-1-3. I really need to start paying attention to which one's more effective. Got burned again there. Got burned again. Once again, not making the tackles. Got to figure that out, man. I'm right there to make the tackle, and there's just no... There's no more closing out space with the shoulder charge or anything. It's kind of messed up. Feels like your buttons aren't working with certain players. Look at that. Look at Theo. Dude, I'm going to have to put him at striker. He's got no chance playing how he's playing right there. Good D, Conti. You're in. Thank you. That's all I needed. Now I can get back to feeling players out. Trying to keep this clean sheet for the Yashin. There's Takai. Oh my god, he just got burnt. What a save. Khan! Oh my god, that Takai. Guys, how do you tackle that? I mean, bro, he's a big 6'8". I know he's a silver player. It's just so hard. There's so many things that, variables that are keeping it from me being able to tell. There he made the tackle. So what is the difference there? I mean, this is getting crazy. Good, Theo. Explode. I did not want that one player to go. That kind of messed me up. Good Khan. Good. Everyone expecting that. Sit. Good. Dude, I'm going to love Conti. What a pickup that was. Look at Dumornay, though. Ah, one extra touch. There we go. See? Like, those shoulder charges will work. Bravo. Look at that. She has game changer work. It helps so much. All right, let's see if we can get Big Boy up there. Let's see if we can do something here. There it is. Yes. Oh, no, Kanate. Come on, man. Look at Pedrino. 700 chances. 1-0. Went to a 4-3-1 wide to close out the game. The defensive setup. Everyone's in defensive roles. There it is. Alright. A clean sheet. Now I got to get the Portuguese player in there. Kanati, Dumornay, they feel amazing. Kanati feels great. I know it's going to be tough. Van Dijk with the 73 pace. I'd probably go Saliba or Kanate, honestly, and pay half the price almost. This is what I'm leaning at. All right, so get Dumornay out for this. Boom, boom. I'll keep getting the clean sheets. 3 silvers. Oh, did I assist with an England player? That's the other thing I forgot about. Luckily, I got plenty. The main one is the Portugal one that sucks. Hey, maybe they changed that too, did they? Probably not. Nope. $300 matches. 6 Portuguese. 12 to 24. All right, let's get one more in there. Without those. Let me see something real quick. Interesting, interesting. Fun, Casarino Beast as well. Chloe back in. You know what? I want to try. You play on the right? I doubt it. Yep, perfect. I want to try Coman. And then next game I'll try Ferran Torres. Dude, Khan, without a doubt, you can see the difference in just the little tiny stuff. Goalies are always going to be goalies, though. So it's more just like I really like Oliver Kahn, you know what I mean? And seeing him between the sticks for me is huge. Oh, my little Browns Portuguese might have some problems. You can tell he's a Brown striker. Although that was a rocket at him, but after that he freaking couldn't do nothing with it. Whoa. Look at that, guys. He was offsides, but wow. Brilliance. Dude, that Takai, as I'm able to evolve him, is going to be a beast. Dude, play it at an angle around. Uh-oh. Too easy. Khan's a beast, bro. He really is. You're in. There's Kingsley. Rapid little bastard. Too easy. Pedrino. Now I just need a goal with the Portuguese man. Coma, nice explosion there with the rapid. Good, George. Look at that run. Look at that. Brilliant football, boys. That's why I like the 4-2-3-1-Y2. And that's on. Against any team, that's on. Those big runs with the cam strikers, those are on. Endo. Whoa. Conti. Good. Frimpong. Dude, I might. Coman is a beast, guys. Not even kidding you. Holy shit. Again, when you're playing these games, you gotta decipher what's working because it's AI and what's working because the player's sick. A player on the ball who's got rapid speed, that you don't need an opponent to see that. You could see that in training. He feels ridiculous on the ball. Same with like Takai. Look at this. Well, if defense wasn't so broken, dude, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Good. Fofana Beast active. Ah, no, that's supposed to go my striker. Come on, Theo. Let's see if he can break away still. Ah. Theo. It just comes down to if they can recover playing wingback. You know, and I swear they can. Let me make sure I'm not crazy and I have him at wingback. Nope. Let's see what he does at wingback. 2 wingback plus pluses. Let's see if it screws me up. I almost think if I do that I should have 2 holding though. But deep lying playmaker for the most part stays back. Let's see. That did save, right? I don't want to be acting like I changed some I didn't. Yep. Okay. Coleman, dude. What a beast. Dude, I'm super impressed with Coleman, dude. And he's had years like that where he's a beast card. I mean, he could absolutely make the squad. It's kind of like him or Casarino. You know what I want to do? It's worth it to me, guys. Oh, I don't have her as a sub. If I had Casarino as a sub, I'd put her in to see how she felt on the ball, right as I'm used to playing with. How did that shot even... I don't know. Whatever. Come on, Theo. What the hell? Some of those goofy... The second man press is kind of jacked up, too. Look at Coleman. Whoops. Good. Well, that wasn't fucking the plan. Jeez Louise. Why would I play that? I was trying to play a little dinker in front of the defense. Didn't work out. And there goes my shutout. Shame. It's a shame. But I wanted to feel it if I could. I'll show you what I mean. Look, I'll let him take it now. Watch. I want to see what it takes to win the ball holding X. How close you got to be center back. Watch. See? They don't do it. Now, but watch with O. Now watch this. This is O. Alright, so they'll go with the O if you're in front. Alright. If you don't, man, you look freaking good. Trying to give him the ball. Alright, so X is basically broken. X is basically broken. Good, alright. Watch. Good, alright. Alright, so that one he went in, but it was kind of like... There's some defenders that have it. I gotta figure out what that is. Part of me wants to get Pavard now, but just in case I don't go after him. So I didn't press any buttons. No tackle buttons there. I just overran them. Dude, that could have easily been a PK. Gotta figure out this defensive shit. I'll definitely look into it when I'm offline and try to come back with an answer for you guys. And that's when we'll get more into our players and getting the players we want and stuff. Another time. Didn't go in for a defensive play. Just went in and kind of took the ball. Alright, that's that. Yeah, man. It was a good day as far as grabbing the packs that we wanted. I'm going to be patient, wait for those top packs again because they were just ridiculously broken. Good. There's no use in buying players yet. I'll slowly but surely knock out these silver things up to where my I get my rewards for squad battles, and then I'll try to get some of that done offline so we can get to PvP. But like I said, guys, this is the life. This is the amount of time I put in. I don't want to, like, you know, shy away from it. I'm trying to show everything that I do. So far we spent about, what, 60 on Theo and about 20 on Conti. That's where we're at with the team right now. 60 on Theo, 20 on Conti, and we still have all the rest. Not all the rest. Indo and Connor in for sure. Frimpong. So that's 3 players right there. So 6 players essentially are open that, you know, we don't know for sure what we're going to do yet. But we got some players invested in. Right now the market looks to be low for the most part, which makes sense. A ton of people just got a bunch of icons, which cover every position. So it makes sense, right? But it will go back up, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully this helps some people. Hopefully you at least understand, like, the time and commitment a lot of people put in when you're wondering, like, how did you get this done, or how do you get all this? Because I had that asked a lot, like winning all the tournaments, you know, getting all the challenges done for the packs to come from FC25 to FC26. Even the season pass when there was no SP really and the game was terrible. Like, it's a lot, man, but it's worth it. So thank you guys so much. Whoever ends up watching this, I know it was a lot. If anybody even stays this far after that extra long team building, no one may ever even listen to this, or who knows. I'm on OBS, so I can't see. And if you are still on, or you ever do hear this, you are the best ever. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.